Wembley down to every town, the roar is rising now. Red and white beneath the lights, hear the whole world sing aloud.
From the streets of London town to the flags in every hand, dreams are burning brighter now. Football's coming back again.
Oh, raise the banners to the sky.
Hear the nation come alive.
Side by side, we stand as one tonight. Three Lions of 2026.
Hearts on fire, we won't give in.
Through the thunder and the noise,
England marching with one voice.
Three Lions of 2026.
Feel the passion deep within.
Every city, every street.
Hear the whole world move its feet.
England, England,
Oh,
England. We've dreamed these nights 1,000 times.
now the moment's here.
Generations standing proud.
With hope instead of fear.
From the pubs to packed out fan zones.
Voices echo far and wide.
One more chance to write the story.
With the nation unified.
Raise the banners to the sky.
Hear the nation come alive.
Side by side, we stand as one tonight. Three Lions of 2026.
Hearts on fire, we won't give in.
Through the thunder and the noise.
England marching with one voice.
Three Lions of 2026.
Hear the roar across the land.
From the young to old alike.
England shining through the night. Football's
Coming home.
Good evening.
Good evening, Chris.
We've got that noise again.
Have we?
Yes. And I know it's not me because I didn't have it the other day.
Do you want to log out and log back in? Log
If
back
you can
in.
log out and log back in again,
Yeah,
mate. That would
will
be
do, mate.
perfect. Cheers, buddy. I don't know what the noise is. Maybe he's got a bad stomach. I don't know. But good evening, everybody. How are we doing? Well, I hope. Running a bit late today. And a very good friend of mine passed away a couple of days ago. And I'm still going. He's Scottish, and I'm still going to make jokes about Scotland. But he is, because he knows I joke about Scotland. Yeah, I think that's better. Just
Cool.
saying, mate. Bit late because I was just doing a post then on my Facebook that I think I said. I don't know if I said that a friend of mine passed away a few days ago. He's Scottish. I'll still make jokes about Scotland football team tonight, definitely. But I just wanted to say, if you're up there, Robbie, I miss you. One of the first friends I made when I moved down to Bournemouth, and the guy was mad as a hatter.
Was there?
Yeah, absolutely. If you go on my Facebook, I put three memories that really stick out, and you'll see a picture of me dressed as a Christmas elf. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that. Why am I saying that? But that's the kind of...
It's the wacky memories that we remember, though, isn't it?
It is. I remember I was going through a year when I did... basically, I just did my bucket list, if you like. It was supposed to be 12. It ended up being about 20. And one of those was having a beekeeping day. The guy I was going with pulled out, and Robbie was talking to me, and he said, "Oh, my landlady is thinking about keeping bees. Come up at lunchtime, I'll show you." Anyway, she hadn't put anything up because she was away. But I ended up wearing a full beekeeper's outfit
Wow.
on lunchtime. I mean, I don't know why. Everything seemed to be involving getting dressed up with him. But there we go. Robin, missing you, mate. You made me laugh so much. You made me laugh so much. Mad as the Hatter, gay as a garter, but I love the guy to bits. Andreas is in. Good evening, Andreas. Nate is in. Hiya, Nate. How you doing? Before we start, and look, well done, mate. You put an England top on. This would be my ideal reason to put the red shirt on, away shirt that I've got, but they're so bloody hot.
Oh, they're unbelievable. How do you make a joke about if you've got wearing your Baco foil hat? Because they're ridiculously hot, aren't they?
They are. They're supposed to play football in these. You know, if you've got another blood orange,
you need a Taurus blood orange to cool you down, Chris.
No, you don't. No, you don't. And just in case either, you know, if he's up and about and watching Jeremy Clarkson, get well soon. Hawks going side mate. That noise again, mate.
Is it? The only thing I can do is go on my phone or something, or
look, we'll carry on. Maybe mute, and you should be good at this. Maybe mute until you come to answer the question. And then when you answer the question, unmute. He's used to me. He's used to me doing that. Guys, before we get into this one, I just want to remind you, have a look at this show. I want to try and get to at least 500 views on this. We did this last night, and Wayne was a gentleman and joined me on this. And I'm not going to say I told you so, because I get fed up with saying that, but, you know, I told you so. Rudkin's role reduced. It is all about what we believe Rudkin's. He's got this brand new title, but his job, well, might not be the great job that we all think he's got. Anyway, please go and check that out on Leicester Till I Die TV or LTiDtv on YouTube. Look, I'm getting into the America theme, though. It's Phoenix.
Getting Chris.
There you go. Just, like I say, I just want to wear something that isn't like, you know, sweating me balls off. Panama tonight, how are you feeling?
Yeah, confident, Chris. We've already qualified, haven't we? So I did think we'd see more rotation, actually. But I don't know the connotations of, like, if we definitely will be top or, you know, things like that. But
apparently, if we beat Ghana's, if we equal or beat whatever Ghana do against Croatia, we will top the group. Now, obviously, if Croatia managed to get a draw or a point, then we will top the group anyway. I think even if we lose, we'll be in the top 8 of third places. And it was a fly. It was a fly. I guess that. So it's pretty much drama free, but we want to finish top, don't we?
we do, and you know, it's interesting who he's picked. I wonder whether he would pick. So we'll probably go into it a bit, but it's interesting, like what the press really thought he was going to play instead of Reece James. And there are fors and against for playing like your Jed Spence's, you know, or a centre half who can play out there.
Well, let's go straight to that. I mean, I'll jump it up here. He defends his full-back selection after James' injury. I look, you can't. Look, we know as Leicester fans, don't we? Injuries come and injuries go, and then injuries never come at a good time. And it's England. We always seem to have one of our main players injured. He's saying he hopes to have him back for the round of 32. The press are saying, "Ooh, don't know." What do you know about the injury?
I looked into this. I mean, so you got Livramento, who's gone home, who withdrawn through a hamstring. He only played 22 games for. I wonder whether he's kicking himself on his selection because he only played 22 games for Newcastle. He got a knee injury. Livramento, September the 25th, knee injury, out for 2 months. December the 25th, knee injury, out for a month. 10th of Jan 26, hamstring out until March, and he went off against Bournemouth on April the 18th. Sorry, April the 26th. So he was injured a lot, and he was selected, and he selected Reece James, who's only played 58% of Chelsea matches since signing for Chelsea. So had a brilliant first season. 19, 20, 21, 22, sorry, 21, 22, played a lot. 22, 23, 23, 24, 24, 25. He was injured a lot with hamstring. So both hamstrings. And he's out with a minor hamstring injury, according to things. So, you know, there have been some people saying, you know, why is he picking two players that very recently this season have had hamstring injuries? Because hamstrings are significant injuries, aren't they?
They are, as we very well know, you know. I just, look, I'm going to say, I'm going to give him credit because he has decided these are the players he wants, and this is the system that he wants to play, and therefore these are the best players he thinks will fit into that system, which is why we've seen the likes of Maguire, etc., not going. Sorry, Maguire's mum, if you're watching. But it's just sod's law, you know. He could have, let's say, picked Maguire, and he could have got injured. You don't know, you know, and I'm glad it's happened now. Well, I'm not glad it's happened at all, but if it's going to happen, I'm glad it's happened now, and we've got it out of the way.
Yeah, and also Reece James, look, there is still a doubt that he might be back for the last 16, maybe, I think. The last 32, I can't see it. But you also looked into the other options for right back anyway, and Trent Alexander-Arnold hasn't had a brilliant season. Wan-Bissaka played in West Ham and got relegated, but he's very attack-minded. And Ben White, who's just not interested, is he? Ben White's not interested playing for England. So he's kind of stuck. And one thing I do like about Tuchel, when I really looked into it, is he's included Konsa, who played it right back through his academy years. He started as right back when Trent Alexander-Arnold left. He started right back 24-25, played mostly there. And he can play on the right of a back three. So, and it's the same with Chalobah, isn't it? So Chalobah replaced Livramento. Interestingly, so fancy football mentioned, Chris. I had Chalobah in my fancy football side. And apart from Gabriel of Arsenal, he got the most fancy Premier points out of any defender.
Wow.
And Gabriel is he's a world-class defender, isn't he, Gabriel for Arsenal?
Yeah.
So he regularly plays. The problem you got with Konsa and Chalobah, and even Konsa, is that they are more reserved in going forward and attacking. So Reece James likes to overlap and underlap and attack. Livramento is exactly the same profile of player, and Jed Spence is. So it's interesting why he's not starting Jed Spence.
Interesting.
Because Jed Spence started on the right to give O'Reilly a rest, didn't he?
Well, I mean, this is what the BBC reported today, or early hours of the morning. England manager Thomas Tuchel has defended his fullback selection policy after confirming Reece James will miss Saturday's World Cup. He insists James has a chance of playing in England's last 32 match next week. However, BBC Sport understands that James is a significant doubt for the start of the knockout stage, with England now guaranteed a place even if they drop to third in the group. A lot of this is what you've been saying. Reece was in good shape and felt very good. So it's a bit unlucky, but Ezri Konsa played in the position for us on a high level. We still have no problem. James's injury and the calf issue that caused Tino Livramento to return home from the United States has thrown into question Tuchel's decision to bring just 3 recognised fullbacks to the World Cup. There was no place in the squad for Real Madrid right back, say Trent Alexander-Arnold. Jed Spence, James Livramento, who similarly had injury problems, were the only genuine fullbacks selected. To me, whatever team he picks, Oh, he should have picked. He did not. He's not got enough forwards. He's not got enough right midfielders. Or what if we get this player injured or that player injured? Come on, do you know what I mean? You're on mute. You're on mute, mate.
Sorry about that. Yeah, Reece James has played really well. When he came back for Chelsea, you can. He's what I say is world class. He's definitely European class, Champions League. You know, he's that level of quality. So good on the ball, attack minded. He's fast getting up and down. But that's the trouble, isn't it? So it's like JJ. I mean, in the top 10 English right backs listed, JJ's even in there. But you got Kyle, Kyle Walker. He's had a bad season with Burnley. He's moving on. Rico Lewis, though, from Man City, he's one that I did think might be in with a chance of getting in England squad. But look, he has got cover there, Chris. We have got cover there, and that's the important thing. Yeah.
It just annoys me how these newspapers, all they ever want to do is stir it. You know, all the stories they used to have years, like Gaza and all that, and they sat on it. Always sat on it until just before they went to the World Cup. Oh, right, they're going to sell a few extra players, a few extra papers, sorry. But, they're not. What they're doing is causing trouble in the camp. But look at the team. Here's the team anyway. Consa's made it. Consa's been picked there. I think he's gone for the 4-2-3-1 again, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I wish they'd put them in bloody order, not in.
I know they've got Consa right at the bottom. It's funny how you got Consa and Consa.
Yes. Well, let's go through it. So we're classed as the away team. So we are going to be in red. We've got Pickford in goal. Fuck off! Trying to get them back. Quansha, Konza, Gehu and O'Reilly. It's got Hare as the back four. So actually Quansah at right back, which seems a bit strange. I think Konza will be there, don't you?
Yeah, so he's the right side. Like I said, he has played on the right side as a right back during his academy years. He played right back for Liverpool in 24-25 when Trent Alexander-Arnold left. So he's got the ability, and but he'll be more defence minded. And one thing a lot of the press have been saying is that Tuchel does not want us to be caught on the break. No. So that's why sometimes Tuchel will play someone like Konsa so that he won't run forward so much. Because he likes a 3 and a 2, doesn't he? So he likes 3 at the back and 2 pivot midfield.
Yeah. Well, his 2 in midfield is Anderson and Bellingham. And then 3 across the middle behind Kane is Saka. So he gets his first start. Rodgers and Rashford. And then Kane up front. What, Rashford on the wing? Did you think that's the best place for him?
He's had some good games off the wing. If he's given... look, you're talking about the one thing I'll say with the caveat with his team selection is we are qualified and we can do some rotation. If this is within the last 32, I'd wonder whether this will be the actual selection. But it's going to be interesting. I think the good thing with a game like today, he's got the luxury of seeing how these players do. So how Konsa does on the right. And he'll probably, let O'Reilly bomb on and just say to Konsa, look, basically you're the one who sits in with the other 2.
I mean, do you think? Would you have made this many changes for this game?
Yeah, I mean, I personally would have played Jed Spence really to see how he got on the right, because he is a right-sided player. He just came on the left to give O'Reilly a rest. But a lot of people are impressed with Jed Spence, and he has a really good season for Spurs in quite a poor side. He's one of their standout players. So,
are you saying Spurs?
People said when he came on, Chris,
he poor side, young Wayne.
I tell you what, he looked impressive when he came on. He's so quick getting forward,
Yeah,
and he's also quick to cover back.
yeah. I mean, the ones that have been left out, we've got Reece James, obviously, Jed Spence, Declan Rice, Noni Madueke, and Anthony Gordon. I thought Madueke had been having a good World Cup. Anthony Gordon, I've not been impressed with, I have to say at all. Also, hi Talk Fan TV and Blue Fox, by the way. Gordon, for some reason, he's just not impressed me. So I don't know. You see, this is what worries me. When you get to the last game, which is the weakest team in this case, and you're thinking, like, do you make those changes? Is it a risk?
Well, the thing is to say, if you're going to win a competition, you've got to have all the squad involved, haven't you?
Yeah, that's fair.
So that's the balancing. It's like, so I would prefer for him to have Jed Spence because I think we'd be more dynamic forward going forward. Because against better teams, we will need that dynamism to break them down. But obviously, Tuchel doesn't want to get caught on the break, and he does like this more defensively solid team, really.
Right. Well, let's have a look at. Well, first of all, let's have a look at who we could meet if we go through. Well, we're through anyway, aren't we? But if England match or better Ghana's result without losing, they will finish top. That would then set up a match against one of the 8 best third place teams. If DR Congo beat Uzbekistan in their final Group K match on midnight on Sunday, hi Prashant, England will play the third place team in that group. That is almost certain to be DR Congo, bar a scenario where Portugal lose. But yeah, it's going to be. I'd love to play a DR Congo. If DR Congo draw, or I'll ask you questions at the end. If DR Congo draw or lose, then England will play Senegal, bar 2 potential scenarios. Firstly, Croatia lose to Ghana, and Group L does not provide the best third place team. Secondly, the third place team from Group J qualifies. If both these happen, England plays third in Group J. If they don't, England plays Senegal. Are you following this? I think I'll leave the rest. England could still, if the game is a draw, England would play Algeria. England could still play Austria if they lose by 1 goal. If England were to finish second in their group, they would play the second place team in Group K, which is currently Portugal. Oh no. And if England lose to Panama and finish third in the group, they would play the winners of Group K, which is currently Colombia. We've got to finish top, haven't we? And I'm not putting DR Congo down here, but surely we've got to finish top now.
Congo, I've loved watching. Good, yeah, but yeah, you do want to finish top because we definitely don't want to play Portugal. That's the one thing about it's such a fine balance, rotating, seeing how people do, resting people, because when you come to the group stage, you're gonna want a strong side out, aren't you? Or the strong as you need it to be, anyway.
Yes. I mean, if anybody follows that, well, good luck. You get a gold star.
I mean, imagine that before computers. Imagine doing that with a pen and pencil and paper.
I'd rather not. Oh, that's what prisoners do in jail, isn't it? Sit down and work it out with a pencil. Look, I mentioned my. I think you need to go on mute again, mate. That's it. Definitely is you, because that it goes when you go on mute. Look, I don't want to, go too particularly hard on Scotland, but why the fuck shouldn't I? Is the way I look at it. This is very, very interesting. Robbie, mate, this is for you. Scotland World Cup round of 32 hopes sit at 0.07%. And as you can see there, they started at 71%, and each game that they played, they went down to 43-24. I think they finally, after Ecuador beat Germany, they went down to 9%. After Sweden drew with Japan, 7%. After Austria 0, Paraguay 0, 5%. And like I say, it's now not even registering.
Still better than our XG in some of our games, though. Leicester's games, Chris.
Well, we don't compare these to Leicester. This is a Leicester-free zone. And I actually put there, so Scotland have got a 0.7% chance of qualifying for the round of 32. These following things have got a 0.8% chance of winning, of happening. So 0.8% chance of being struck by lightning in a year. 0.8% chance of winning a hand of poker with the royal flush. An asteroid hitting Earth in your lifetime, there's a 0.8% chance of that happening. Being attacked by a shark in your lifetime is 0.8% in this country. And winning the lottery jackpot is 0.8%. So all those things are more likely to happen.
0.8%. You're not. That's not true. That can't be true. Of getting attacked by a shark in this country, 0.8, less, just under 1%.
Well, how many sharks have you seen floating up the River Thames? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I thought it'd be sort of like 0.000.
Yeah. There you go. You see, that's so. I don't want to just rub it in, Scotland at all. It would be, harsh of me to do that. Just rub it in a little bit further. So Scotland have 0.07% chance of reaching the round of 32, which, to put it in perspective, you've probably got more chance of finding a parking space outside Wembley 5 minutes before kickoff. So on that one, statistics say there's still a chance technically, but statistically, so is find a unicorn at Tesco. And to be fair, it's not over until it's over. But Scotland's passport home is looking more likely than a boarding pass to the knockout stages. Oh, I enjoyed that. I still can't hear you, mate.
All right. He says Scotland at the start of the World Cup, they're all like Bravehearts. And then It's got like train spotting. Scotland after 3 games where they've gone out to the countryside and saying it's shite being in Scotland.
Well, it is. I'm sorry, Scotland fans, but I mean, to only beat Haiti. This is where the problem is. That Haiti game. Yes, they won it, but only by 1 goal. I mean, how bad is that? I mean, and that was a deflected shot as well.
Yeah, I think the rest of the world has caught a lot of teams up, and unfortunately for Scotland and teams like Ireland and Wales, that includes all the home nations.
Yes.
There's been some brilliant small population countries performances. Cape Verde,
Oh,
yeah.
Flew on unbelievable. I mean, this is why I do love this expanded World Cup. But the reason that I've just been reading out with all those permutations is why I don't actually like it. But let's have a look at our group in a bit more detail here. He said if he can actually just find it. So here we go. So these are the game results so far. Interestingly, the last matches of a group are played at the same time. Now, you probably know the story as to why that is, Wayne. But I think it was 58 or something like that. Germany had to beat Austria. Germany played Austria, and as long as they won by a low score, then Germany and Austria were through. However, if They scored like 4 or 5. Senegal, of all teams, would have gone through. So that's why all the games now kick off, because the one game kicked off before the other one did. The Austria-Germany was the end. Funnily enough, this year in this World Cup, it's going to happen again with Senegal and Austria, because they're playing on different days, because they're in different groups, and they could end up meeting. But look, we opened with, well, fucking hell, amazing game there, 4-2. I mean, that was Britain. That was England at its best, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, and we could have had more. It was dominant. It was a really good performance.
Yeah.
But it just shows you Ghana only beat Panama 1-0, but that was enough, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Croatia only beat Panama 1-0. I think certainly with Croatia, we're seeing a lot of the things that, a lot of their players coming to the end of the career. But yeah, England 4, Croatia 2, Ghana 1, Panama 0, England 0, Ghana 0. I mean, we should have done something there. That was, to me, was after the Lord Mayor show. After that 4-2 win over Croatia, we should have done better than that against Ghana.
We just couldn't finish, could we? We had the chances. We did have decent chances.
But we couldn't beat the low block either, could we? Then obviously Panama lost to Croatia. Again, only by the one. I mean, Panama, last time we played Panama, which was a few World Cups ago, we beat them 6-1. And I can't see that happening tonight.
No, in fact, when you talk about Scotland, and it's all about the goal difference, isn't it? So if teams if teams get thumped or something, then Scotland can maybe get a chance of qualifying. But Panama have only had 2 goals against so far. So in their mind, they've got to be thinking, if we can keep it a 0-0 and get a goal, 3 points, we might. I wonder whether they can qualify.
Well,
with only -2.
I'm going
to. No, that would be plus. If they won is 1-0, that would be -1.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see somewhere. I can't. It was on the BBC and I can't find it now. But it was saying, it was show. Oh, I know where it is. It was on the scores page, scores and fixtures. Here we go. No, it wasn't. It was on tables. Right, so this is the way that the third place table looks at the minute. There's 12 teams in there, and 8 go through. Those 8 at the moment are first Sweden, second Ecuador, third Bosnia and Herzegovina, fourth Paraguay, fifth Senegal, sixth Iran, seventh Croatia, and 8th South Korea. Now, I can't see Croatia cocking it up tonight. Even if they get a draw, they'll get 4 points and that. Scotland can't catch them. But Algeria are in 9th. Scotland are in 10th. Uruguay are in 11th. And Congo are in 12th. So they're the 4 underneath. Algeria with 3 points, Scotland 3 points, Uruguay 2, Congo 1. Although Uruguay are out now, we've seen that. Congo, they'd have to win their game tomorrow. The thing with Scotland is that they are on -3. So, like you said, Wayne, somebody's going to have to take a hiding, and they will regret that Haiti game where they only scored the 1 goal.
100%, Chris, 100%. To be honest, they didn't play that well. In fact, one of the games they made 2 catastrophic. I think it was the same defender, and you're just thinking they were poor. Scotland were poor.
Yeah, I mean Brazil. They scored 2 in about 10 minutes, I think, but the second one was disallowed. And who did they play before that? Who was in their group? It's Group C, I think, wasn't it? Morocco. Morocco scored in 57 seconds. You're on mute again, mate. So Scotland conceded after 57 seconds against Morocco, and within a couple of minutes against Brazil. That's why they could be going home tonight.
Yeah, they've not played very well, Chris.
No,
I mean, there was 2 catastrophic goals against Brazil. Pretty sure the same defender, and that's in the first game. And you give yourself a mountain to climb, and it's that 3-0 that, because a lot of teams like the Panamas, they're keeping people to 1-goal victories, and
Yeah.
that's really that's vital, isn't it, when it comes to this stage?
because once you get through to the knockout stages, anything can happen. Let's be honest. And I mean, all fair play to these teams that are making it through on that. But I mean, Steve Clark walked out on an interview. Bielsa walked out on an interview. There's a few managers that are not happy there. I mean, Bielsa has walked away. I don't think he's going to be manager anymore.
It's a shame. I do like Bielsa and what he stands for and what he thinks football games should be for the fans.
We were linked with him once, weren't we? You know, but look, here's the table. It doesn't make bad reading. I mean, as you can see there, we've got England top on 4 points. I mean, look, I'm doing a show on Monday at 7 o'clock, and for those of you that remember my World Cup prediction show, I'm going to be looking back at my predictions against how it actually finished. I'm only going to say one, which I said the other day, that I had America first and Australia second. Don't like to say I told you so, but I told you so.
Yes, you do, Chris. Yes, you
This
do.
one,
Yes, you do.
this one, no, I had England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama. It might still end up like that. We don't know yet, you know. But I just hope England. I want to see England from the first game, not from the second game.
Yeah, interestingly so, if Croatia beat Croatia beat Ghana, and we draw against Panama, we will finish second, won't we?
Yes, yeah. Say that again. So if Croatia beat Ghana, that'll give them 6 points. If they
And we'll draw and be on 5 points. So if we draw,
we'll be on 5 points, yeah. We'll still go through, but like you say, we want to win, don't we?
it would be nice, Chris. Wouldn't it be nice if we got it sewn up
Yes.
and we had, you know,
At half time, come on, 4 goals in the first half, Harry Kane. Harry Kane only needs 1 more goal and he will have beaten Gary Lineker's World Cup record.
right.
Lineker.
What's interesting is how Panama, because when you watch the highlights, you can't see the flow of the game. It'd be interesting how Panama played in those 2 games, whether they're attacked or sat back or, you know.
Well, let me tell you now, tonight, and I'm guessing this is how they've played the other games, they've gone for 5-4-1. Yes. Now, interestingly, let me go back and see what
That's why I'm
England.
surprised Jed Spence isn't starting, because he's a quicker.
Yeah. Yeah. When did we last play? I can't remember when we last played. Oh God, come on, Florian. England, Ghana, here we go. Ghana lined up. Oh, they went 4-2-3-1.
Yeah. Well, they didn't, did they? No, they didn't. They were 4-5-1, basically.
Well, that was how they allegedly lined up. Interestingly, though, we're seeing a few teams that are suddenly starting to turn up, aren't we? Some of the big names. Netherlands the other day. I mean, Sweden, that poor guy from Sweden sat on the pitch. He thought they were out. Please,
Sorry, mate. Yeah, De Bruyne, he's looking really good. Trossard for Belgium. Belgium are looking very good, and they've got some great players. Lukaku's playing well. Trossard's bagged a couple of goals in that game. Yeah, dominant. And France, wow.
yes. France look. I mean, I've gone for Argentina to win it, and they're not looking bad. But France, well, yes, they've looked good in all their games. Also, though, of course, you look at Spain, and they had a bad game, didn't they, against Cape Verde?
Yeah, they did. Cape Verde played so well. I mean, what they got? 157,000 people, something like that, isn't it? Oh no, sorry, I think Cape Verde might be 560,000, something like that.
Right.
But yeah, they played really well. Yeah, but France, I mean, my goodness me, they've got Doué, Dembele, Ballon d'Or. I mean, they've got Mbappe, who looks on form. Great midfield. They are. In fact, they could have had Mbappe could have had an hat trick. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And Dembele scored a hat trick in 31 minutes.
He did. They're saying that Harry Kane can make history by becoming the only player to have won 2 Golden Boots.
Yes. I don't think he'll be getting the Golden Boot this.
No, that's the thing. He netted twice against Croatia, and he's 3 behind Lionel Messi. So he needs to get at least a hat trick today. But yeah, like you say, I mean, I was like, where have some of these performances been? I mean, what am I looking at here? I mean, Spain only beat Uruguay 1-0, and they were down to 10 men. Yeah, Belgium got 5, but in fairness, it was against New Zealand. Should that be,
Yeah, they're the lowest ranked team in the competition, aren't they? I think, yeah.
I mean, come on. I mean, like I say, our 4-2 against Croatia, to me, is the best game because it was 4th against 11th. Turkey, United States was a good game. I left it till the end, though, Turkey.
Wasn't that exciting? 3-2, what a game.
I know. Bet Jim was pooing his pants when that 3rd goal went in for Turkey. Senegal 5, Iraq 0. France, I mean, this, in fairness, I've got to say, our 4-2, this one as well. France 4, Norway 1.
Yeah, I mean, Norway did rest Ireland and quite a few people from they rested them definitely. So that's the one thing to say.
That's the problem with the 3rd games, isn't it? You do get players being rested, I suppose. Ecuador 2, Germany 1.
Oh, they played brilliantly, Ecuador. Brilliant. What I like about that teams like Ecuador, Cape Verde, they give 100%. The fitness levels of those players, they are, when you watch them play, you think these are athletes, and the passion they play with, and when they score a goal or they get that 0-0 draw against Spain, the excitement, the joy, the passion of the players and the fans it's wonderful to see.
It is. Portugal 5, Uzbekistan 0, but again, that's not a huge shock. I want to say something I didn't realise. But
no, it is, Chris. Ronaldo is a bit pissed off with you saying that because that was a very special performance from Ronaldo. He got a goal, didn't he?
I didn't say it. What? Sorry.
He got a goal, didn't he, Ronaldo? So
did he?
Don't brush that off, Chris. That's very, very important to Ronaldo.
God, stand the bastard. Anyway, but apparently, and I heard this on Talk Sport, I hadn't realised that Qatar were paying fake fans to go over to support the team.
Really?
Yeah, apparently. Now, Jim White was a bit sort of like, what the hell's going on sort of thing. Simon Jordan was more sort of, what's wrong with it? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, having just heard about that, what do I think about it? Well, you got to get bums on seats, haven't you?
Got to get what?
Look, you got to get bums on seats. And it's like the political rallies. The political rallies, they all do that, don't they? They're all staged.
It is obviously, but
yes, it is. I will be getting a new laptop, Chris. I will be buying a new laptop.
Yeah. Look, it's technical problems. We get them all the time. It doesn't bother me, because you could argue that the average Q80, can they afford to go to America and actually buy a ticket? Now, I can't see Starmer getting English fans paying for them to go abroad. Mind you, he'll have time soon to do whatever he wants, won't he? But
I mean, the price of like any sporting event tickets are they're insane, aren't they?
Yes, yeah. Oh, it is. Right, we've got a young gentleman joining us now, so we'll bring him in for a bit of a pre. Oh, he's going off to get dressed. What is it? Where you honestly before I came live, I'd got a topless Wayne with me, and now I've got a topless Reese. It's a good job. It's a good job that I can see what people are doing in the green room before they come in. That's all I'm saying. Oh, there we go. Now, had it been Mrs. R that was topless, I wouldn't have minded.
You silly. Silly.
Is she there this evening, Mrs. R?
She is, yeah.
Can you ask her? Can you please ask her to, to hold her burps and farts in, please?
Well, I've told her I'm doing commentary on my own, so she best be on her best behaviour.
Indeed, you better, Mrs. R. You better. I'll tell you. But if you do want to come on topless later, all the viewers help that we can get. Clibo's just said,
she's not for sale.
Clibo's just said, topless Reese, I'm turning off.
Well, I think topless Uncle Clibo's worse, because I won't have any grey hairs on mine.
Hey, boom, boom. I tell you what, though, at least if you did do that, at least if Mrs. R did do that, we'd be guaranteed 2 points.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, I thought you might laugh at that. I thought you'd at least give it a couple of titters, but obviously I boobed.
Right. Well,
can you say, by the way, so all our best wishes? I said about my mate earlier, Robbie, but I've got to say, all our best wishes go to Gakpo. News has come out today that he's just lost his unborn son. So, it's again football at the end of the day. He's staying with the squad, and that's his decision. You could argue maybe he should go back. I don't know where his wife is. His wife might be there as well. But obviously, thoughts and best wishes to Gakpo there. Very quickly, mate, before we give you the whole screen to do what you want to, and please make sure that's staying dressed. Thoughts on the team? 5 changes, 1 enforced.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with it, to be honest with you. Obviously, we expected Kwanzaa to come in for Reece James, who's injured. Hopefully, he won't be out too long, so I think he's quite key for the way Thomas Tuchel wants to play. I'm very happy to see 1 holding midfielder and 2 number 10s, so I might see a bit more of attack in this game. Good to see Saka and Rashford on the wings. Ideally, Thomas Tuchel would want them 2 starting rather than Madueke and Gordon, because they've worked hard, but they ain't got the quality and not quite good enough. So we need those class players on the pitch, really. So no, I'm quite happy with it. It's a steady lineup, and hopefully we can just get the job done and top the group.
Anyway, guys, they're in the tunnel, so me and Wayne will be back at half time. You might hear me coming in during the hydration break if I've not hydrated myself enough by then. We need the goals. We need to come top of the group, don't we?
We do, yeah. Yeah, we do.
It's over to Reese. We're not going to have the clock, but there is. I will chuck out anybody and permanently chuck out anybody who gives any spoilers away. So, like I say, there's no clock, but just be careful. Reese will be giving you time checks. All the best, mate. Good luck, and
Cheers, mate.
Anyways,
see you later. I've just got to work this out now. Bloody hell, what have we done?
Good evening, everyone. Panama. Oh, are we all sorted, Chris? Yeah, I think we're all sorted. Good evening, everyone. How are we?
We're sorted, mate. You carry on.
Wicked, mate. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the England and Panama watch along. No, your computers are not malfunctioning. Tom has not turned into a more handsome bugger overnight. I am Reese. I'm taking charge of the watch along tonight. It's my first one, guys, so please do be patient with me. Please get your comments in on what the score you think is going to be, what you think to the team news tonight. 5 changes from Thomas Tuchel. Jarrell Kwanzaa coming in for Reece James. Nico O'Reilly coming in for Jed Spence at left back. We also have Morgan Rogers coming in for Declan Rice, and Bukayo Saka, Marcus Rashford coming in on the left and right wings for England. So a lot more attacking from Thomas Tuchel lineup tonight. It's a 4-3-3. Panama lining up with a 5-4-1 as expected. They have done the whole tournament so far, so we'll expect a very defensive approach from them tonight. So hopefully we can try and break that down better than we did in the Ghana game. Just looking at some comments here, guys. Clibo has gone for a 2-0 England win tonight. Well, that should be more than enough, I believe, to get top of the group. Obviously, Ghana, Croatia. It's a bit of a tricky game, that one. Both have looked good in patches, but we'll have to wait and see. Jim has come in with a comment. He thinks 3-1 to England. Oh, I hope you're right, Jim. We need some goals tonight because we really struggled to break them down. Struggled to break Ghana down in the last game. So hopefully we can get a few goals tonight. I'm personally going for a 3-0 tonight. I think we need to make a statement, considering the Ghana match was very, very poor. But one can hope. I'm going to go for Harry Kane to score. I'm going to go for Eze to come off the bench and score, and I'm going to go for a Bukayo Saka goal as well. So how will we break? Clibo's coming with a comment. How will we break down a defensive-minded side? Well, you've got to get in between the. You've got to create triangles on the widths. So the left back and right back have got to really push up and create some triangles with the right winger and centre midfielders. You've got to make sure you have those line-breaking passes as well, which I believe is why he has gone for Elliot Anderson rather than Declan Rice. Elliot Anderson's much better with those line-breaking passes through the middle of the park. You've got to really get 5 attackers getting forward as well, so the left back and the right back will be inverted. So it'll be interesting to see how we break that down. Chris has gone for a 4-0 England win. Oh, I hope you're right, Mr. Chris. Yeah, please keep getting your comments in, guys, and please make sure to like and follow the channel. It's a great channel, Leicester Till I Die. As Panama are singing their hearts out to the national anthem. And Clibo has also put back, and how does he change it in your opinion if it's not going well? Well, I think for me, in my opinion, we'd have to go to an old-fashioned way. Get 2 up front. Get Ivan Toney or Ollie Watkins up front. Really unsettle the back 5 of Panama. So hopefully Mr. Thomas Tuchel is pragmatic in his approach tonight. And maybe go to a 3 at the back as well. Good luck, Reese. And cheers, Jim. I will try my best, mate. There will be errors, but I'm not naive enough to think that. But I will give it as good as I've got, because Mr. Tom has got a lot of experience doing these watch-alongs on his own. Bless him. And obviously, I've got an audience watching me tonight, and I've also got my girlfriend in the background watching me as well, so that will be entertaining as well. I'm just going to turn the volume up a little bit on my TV. You got the right? Thank you. Cheers, Andreas. Thanks for your comment, mate. Even Tom missed the... Yes, he did. Tom, what were you doing? What were you doing? You missed goal of the season. Not just goal of the season as in for Leicester, goal of the season overall. Mrs. R, the farter.
It was a burp, thank you.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
So she says.
Right, while the adverts are on, guys, I'm going to go for a quick pee break and we will get started.
I'll just come in while he goes for a pee, and I can tell you, it was live on air. Mrs. R burping away. I'll tell you. She said it was a burp. I have to say it sounded like a fart. So I'll tell you something. If that followed through, God, spillage in aisle 4. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. She's going to kill me. Thank God I don't live anywhere near Leicester. Yeah, well, I've gone 4-0. Do I think it will be 4-0? We need to actually make a statement. Oh, and Reese is back, so let me bring Reese back in and I will go.
Oh, welcome back, guys. I'm all set and ready for the game as the adverts are still on now. Even more adverts with these hydration breaks. I don't know what you guys think to them in the comments. Please let me know what you think of these hydration breaks. We are back on the screen. England in the new...
R. Sorry, Mrs. R didn't follow through, did she?
No, of course she didn't. As I was just saying, England in the new red kit tonight, and that is the shirt I am wearing tonight as well. Got it for a very good price, but you know, I won't tell you where I got it from. So yeah, we're getting ready to kick off, guys. Hope it's a beautiful stadium. I'm not sure where the game's taking place tonight, but it's a magnificent stadium. And here we are seeing Panama's lineup here. Gutierrez is in there, Andrea, Cordora, Escobar, Murillo, Rodriguez, Harvey, Martinez, Rodriguez, and Bacasnas, who's got the captain number 11. I can't pronounce his name. The problem is with these players, you don't know who they are. New York, right, lovely. Good, lovely. Yeah, as I said, it's a 5-4-1 formation, guys. Very, very defensive here from Panama, but they have got a lot of pace in those two wingers on the wing, so we have to be very, very careful. England here with the lineup: Nico O'Reilly, Mark Gahey, Ezri Konza, and Jarrell Kwanzaa coming in for his first start of the World Cup at right back. Be interesting to see how he does tonight, guys, because he is naturally a centre back, but he has got a reputation of playing at right back, as he has done for Bayer Leverkusen and for Liverpool in some occasions. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. England here lined up saying Bellingham is playing as a holding midfielder of Elliot Anderson. I'm not too sure that's going to be quite as accurate because Bellingham has never played like Prashan. I think he's away for this game, so I'm doing it on my own tonight, Prashan. So please be along to follow. Please stay and enjoy the follow along with us. No spoilers for him. Yes, please, no spoilers, guys. As you know, as a Leicester fan, being on the channel a long time, I am very, very emotional. But we will. Looks like the players are lining up on the centre circle. I'm guessing this is for Mr. Cody Gakpo. Obviously, Chris was mentioning before I come on stream. Yes, I'll give 10-minute checks. I think we're doing a minute silence here, or a minute's applause for Cody Gakpo here, I believe. We are about to get underway here, guys. 10 o'clock kickoff. Panama versus England in the final game of Group L. A place is up for grabs for England to finish top of the group. Ghana and Croatia is kicking off as well in the other game, so I will keep you updated as well on that score. Oh, it was an earthquake in Venezuela. Right, okay. All right, thank you very much, Chris, for updating me on there. And Panama will get us underway in a second here. And we are underway here for the final game of Group L, as Panama will kick it long down at the centre of the pitch, and they're on the ball now already, and it's a shot on goal, and Pickford has to make the save. That is a very, very sloppy start there from England there. Poor defending there from Kwanzaa, but England regroup and go again with Jude Bellingham on the ball here. Elliot Anderson plays it out wide to Jarrell Kwanzaa, right back, who plays it back to Konza. And England now playing it along the front, playing it along the back line, and slowly bringing the ball forward now with Mark Gahey. Yep, good luck, England. Come on then, let's have it indeed, Uncle Clibbo. Thank you for being here, mate. Silly. So lovely ball down the line to Saka, but it's just been overhit, and the Panama goalkeeper will regroup with the ball, and he will pick it up. Bit of a cagey start from England, to be fair, guys. I'm not too sure what was going on at the start there. But let Panama get that shot off way too easy there for me. So I understand England are through. Yes, we are through, Prashan, but we need to win to secure top place in the group. Need to be yes, they do, mate. Yeah, we're through regardless, but ideally, if we lose and Ghana win, we won't top the group. So it's important that we win tonight. It's very, very rainy there over in New York, as Panama now playing the ball along the back line here with the goalkeeper. What do people think of the crowd count? I think it's a load of rubbish. Load of woke nonsense, if you ask me, Chris, personally. And Panama here doing very well, hounding in England at the back here. And Mark Gay kicks it out of play for a throw-in on the England's left-hand side. No problem, Prashant. Yeah, as you can see now there, the group, yeah, England on 5 points as it stands, Ghana on 5 points as it stands, Croatia on 4, and Panama on 1. Get your clock up. You're slightly ahead of my stream. I need to pause you. That is up to Mr. Chris if he wants to put the clock up. I'm just simply going on what I can see, Uncle Clibbo. As England now have the ball on the right side with Saka with his on the halfway line now. And it is a foul, and he's won the free kick. Bang on the halfway line now. 2 minutes and 44 seconds gone. Panama 0, England 0. Played it across the line. It's a great, Harry Kane dropping deep once again there. And England have the ball at the back here with Mark Gahey. Now into Marcus Rashford. Now Harry Kane on the halfway line here. Fuck off, Clibber, you silly. silly. Looks like Rashford there tried a long ball over to Saka there, but it went out of play completely. Thomas Tuchel was not happy with that at all. Really, really not happy with that as he goes and sits down in his dugout. And Panama now, but England win the ball back here with Saka. A brilliant twist and turn, and he's still got the ball, Bukayo Saka. Can he pull it back here for Harry Kane? And Panama cut the ball out there, and they clear it. Beautiful play there from Bukayo Saka on that right-hand side there. Skinning, weaving his way in and out there of the Panama defence. But England recoup the ball and are playing it at the back with Jude Bellingham and Elliot Anderson. Evening, Charlie. Welcome in, mate. Countdown and 4 quarters. Thanks to the Warbread. Very American, yeah. And England got the ball now on the right side with Saka. Plays it inside to, I believe that's more Jude Bellingham there. Plays it over to Rashford on the left side with a lovely long ball. Rashford now, lovely little chip ball into the middle. Finds Morgan Rogers, and Panama cut it out, and it is a corner for England 4 minutes in. Good play there from England. Good ball there from Rashford into Bellingham. And the Panama player just nicks it off Bellingham's toe there, but England have a corner on this left-hand side. I believe it will be an in-swinger, but we'll see who takes it because Declan Rice is not playing tonight, so it will be interesting to see who takes the corners here for England. It will be Elliot Anderson, in-swinger, right-footed. Ball at the far post, headed out by Panama. And yeah, they come away with the ball now down the left-hand side. And they're trying to play out, but England really pressing from the front here. And they've played themselves into trouble and given away a throw into England on the right side. What League One fixture am I looking for? I think probably the first one, Charlie, to be fair, mate. Notts County. I mean, it is technically a local derby, so interesting to see we've got that fixture as a half-12 start, but we will see. Oh, I don't know what. I think Kwanzaa just gave away a foul throw there. That's a bit amateurish there from a professional footballer on 100 grand a week. Left-hand side, Panama throw it long down the line. Little flick on there. But England recoup the ball now. Mark Gahey at the back. It's not been a bad first opening 5 minutes. Created a couple of chances. Saka causing problems down the right side for England. So we'll see how we'll get on. Notts County will be fun, Charlie. I hope you're well, mate. Nice to see you in the chat. Keep getting your comments in, guys. Tell me what you think of the game so far, and we're always happy to have a little debate. Only have 5 seconds to foot. Oh, I see. Right, okay. Do you know what? Completely forgot about that rule, Chris. But now Panama carry it over the halfway line. But it's a great tackle there from Morgan Rogers, and Elliot Anderson brings the ball away. And Bellingham wins it back for England now. Lovely little neat turn. He's carrying the ball. He's got so much elegance in his game, Jude Bellingham, and he wins a free kick just over the halfway line there. 6 minutes gone, and it is nearly 7 minutes gone. It's still Panama 0, England 0. Come on, Panama. No, okay. The ball on the right side now is Saka. Now back to Elliot Anderson. Lovely little drill ball over to the left-hand side with Bellingham. Now Marcus Rashford can get his first chance to drive at the Panama defence. He cuts inside. He has a shot. Good save from the keeper at his near post there. Very good from England there. And it's another corner for England. Steve Clarke must go. He's got to be sacked tonight. Scotland never turn up. Well, it's a difficult one. He's done a lot of good for Scotland. Oh, no, that's it. Chris, don't wind him up, you. Don't wind him up. It's a strange one. Uncle Clibbo will have a bit more of an insight to this one if he's still in the chat, because obviously he lived up in Scotland for a while. But England have got a corner on this left-hand side. It's a good little in-swinger. Ball into the box. Panama miss it. Oh, and Saka blazes it high and wide, and it is a goal kick for Panama. But no, just going back to Steve Clarke there now. I think he's done a good job for getting you back into tournaments, but it's not been the best performances from you. Terrible Chris on the way home, mate. Saka was a silly, you know what, Chris. As Panama kicked the ball on with the goalkeeper, looking at the left-hand side player there. Russell Martin would be a better Scotland mate. Well, he's ours now, but Panama. The ball went out of play there. Panama thought they were away there down this left-hand side, but the ball just went out of play there from Gutierrez, and it is an England throw-in. Coming up to 9 minutes gone. Much more lively start from England than it was against Ghana, which is good to see. I think that it's a good long ball there, and Rashford is in here. Can he bring that ball down? He can. Coming in down the left-hand side, coming in. Oh, there's nobody there, and it is another corner for England on the right-hand side. It's a brilliant long ball over. I believe that was Elliot Anderson there. No, it weren't. It was Mark Gahey, and Rashford is on side down this left-hand side here. It's a beautiful ball over from Mark Gahey. Lovely touchdown from Rashford there. Drives at the back at the centre back. Beautiful ball across, but there was no England player there to tap it in. But we've got a corner out of it, and I believe Bukayo Saka will be taking this one. Just over 9.5 minutes gone here. Lively start here from England. And corner's being whipped in now. It's a short corner. Saka takes it short. Cuts it. It's poor. It's a really poor effort there. Saka going for a near post shot there. But now Panama will look to break quickly here. with the captain here. I cannot pronounce his name, and Mark, I believe Andrew Konza there has given a foul away. I don't know what you guys have thought. I think England seem more proactive with Rashford. Yes, I agree, Prashant. Rashford's got a bit more quality than Anthony Gordon. You know, he's got a proven track record of scoring more goals consistently than Anthony Gordon. So, yeah, I'm happy to see him. It's raining. It is raining indeed. So Panama have got over 10 minutes gone here, guys, and Panama have a free kick on this right-hand side. It will be the captain. I cannot pronounce his game, guys. Please do be patient with me. It's a very high line from England here. It's a great delivery ball into the box, and it's headed out there by Mark Gahey, I believe, and another headed away there by Nico O'Reilly. And Bellingham picks the ball up here, and he does well there to win a free kick there. It's a poor foul there from Panama, number 6, and Bellingham has won a free kick just below the halfway line. Yeah, going back to Enzo Konza there, guys. I'm not sure what you guys make of his start to the tournament with England. I think he's been very rash. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments there. Or Rashford tried to play a lovely ball through there for Kane. But now Panama can break here. But Elliot Anderson sweeps it up well, and so does Mark Gahey. And it's back to Jordan Pickford in goal. I think Tommy T's decision to put Gordon over Rashford is because... Maybe so, Prashant. To be fair, they've been both performing at a similar level. You know, Gordon has played really well for Newcastle. He didn't have his best season last season, but, you know, he still scored nearly 20 goals in the season, you know. So it's a hard one. A lot of them were penalties, but a goal's a goal. And Pickford has got the ball here and he kicks it long. Jordan Pickford is really worrying me with how long he takes to kick the ball out from the back here, guys. And now Panama have it in the centre of the park. They're playing it along the back line here. Rashford pressing from the front there, trying to win the ball back high. It's good play from Pab, but well cut out from Mark Gahey. He's had a very, very strong start to the game. Harry Kane now at the halfway line now. Plays it to Joao Kwanzaa, who's at the centre circle now. Plays it to Nico O'Reilly on the left-hand side, who plays it to Rashford on the touchline. Plays a ball line down to Nico O'Reilly, who's near the touchline here. He's going to come back and play it back to Jude Bellingham here. Elliot Anderson now and back to Mark Gahey, and England will reset and recycle the ball and do well here. Not impressed with Gordon so far in the World Cup. No, I've not been either, Chris. He's worked hard, but in terms of quality, he's not been good enough. I think we can all agree on that. And unfortunately, if you're going to do well at a World Cup, you need to have some quality and have some end product. Oh, England won the ball back here with Saka. Have they won it? Oh, and Saka gives away a free kick here. Not a chance. Is that a free kick for me there? Panama player was really, really clever there and fell on the ball there, and they got the free kick, and they will restart as they play a long ball down. England's left-hand side here on the right-hand side for Panama, and they run it out of play, and it is going to be a throw-in to England. 13.5 minutes gone, guys. It is Panama 0, England 0. Oh, so, guys, I would love to know your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think is going to be, with some of the round of 32 games being drawn up here, I wonder who you think is going to have a disappointing tournament. Is there any big nations that are going to shock you by going out early? I'm going to go with Brazil. That is my shock exit. I think they're going to struggle against Japan, and I would not be surprised if they beat them at all here, as Bellingham has the ball here, plays it over to Saka. Can he get there, though? He can. Saka keeps it in on the right side, takes on his man, cuts inside now, and has a shot, and it's the near post. It's a good save from the keeper there. Saka is causing all sorts of problems here down this right-hand side for England. It's a beautiful ball over from Bellingham, and Saka there driving its full-back. Belgium. Would you class Belgium as a big team, Chris? I don't know. But no, just going back to that shot there, Saka there has proven why he will be starting in the next up and coming games for England there. Driving at his fullback with that quality and agility there. He has to beat his man. as England win a free kick in their own half. And Mr. Tommy Tuchel is standing on the touchline there. Marcus Rashford deservedly gets his chance today ahead of the disappointing Anthony Gordon he has made. He has indeed, Chris. I've been very impressed watching him so far, driving at his fullback, and his good season for Barcelona is showing. But now Panama can break here. Oh, but it's well cut out by Konza, but they're still coming here. Panama's one-on-one here with Enzo Konza here, but it's really, really well tackled there from Mark Gahey. And England get away with one there. This is the problem with only having one holding midfielder. You leave yourself a little bit more exposed. But obviously, Declan Rice is having a rest tonight. So we'll see. Prashan has put here, unfortunately, at the moment, I think England will have a hard round of 32. Quality is not there yet to compete at this level. I think that's a bit harsh, Prashan. I think you'll see this England team come to more alight against the bigger teams. I think when you come up against the likes of a Spain or an Argentina, that's where you'll see the best of Thomas Tuchel, as he's proven in the higher end of the game, higher level in the game. So this man's won Champions Leagues, he's won multiple league titles with big clubs, but England are playing it really well through in. It is a free kick about 35 yards out here and another foul on Jude Bellingham by Escobar, number 4. Bellingham having a much better impact on the game than he did against Ghana already, which is good to see. I might revise my 4-0. This could be a squeaky bum game. No panic, Chris. Come on. Have faith. 16:40 seconds gone, guys. It's chip ball in from Elliot Anderson. Harry Kane there at the far post. Ooh, hit his body there, and it's gone behind for a corner. It's a lovely left-footed volley there from Kane across the box, but the Panama defender cut it out very well there. Kane is just onside there. Yeah, and it is I think, is it going to be a handball? No, it does hit his arm, but his arm's close to his chest. I don't think you can give a penalty for that, but we'll see. Maybe, Chris. I think it did hit his hand. I hope you're right. Well, I hope I'm right. Elliot Anderson corner in and headed away by Panama. These set pieces have been very disappointing so far from England, but they are being the first man, which is a good thing to see. Long ball over there from Enzo Konza, but it's a foul on Panama there from Elliot Anderson, and it will be a free kick to Panama. Nearly 18 minutes gone, guys. It's still 0-0 here. What are your thoughts so far in the comments, guys? Please get your comments in. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As Escobar gets ready to take this free kick here. Chip ball into the middle there, but it's a free header for Margay, and England straight away have possession back with Nico O'Reilly at left back. Disappointing from set piece for England would be a bloody amazing for them. Evening, Nate. Hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome to the chat, mate. Thank you for the support, guys. It is a bit nerve-wracking doing this, but I am doing my best here, guys. I'm nowhere near as good as Tom, but hopefully next season with Leicester, I'll start to get a bit more experience. As Konza now plays the ball over to Marcus Rashford on the left side, who's got plenty of space to drive into here. And he got doubled up on and he lost the ball, and Panama will break here down the right side. But it's a great tackle from Jude Bellingham there, and Elliot Anderson picks up the ball. Yeah, what do we think to Elliot Anderson's £113 million to Man City here, guys? Bellingham with the ball now to Elliot Anderson. Out wide to Bukayo Saka now. One-on-one with his defender. Right-hand side. Right-footed cross in, and it's cleared away by Panama. See private chat, mate. No problem. Oh, brilliant. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate that, mate. Bellingham Morgan Rogers wins the ball back again there for England. Elliot Anderson to Jude Bellingham. Can we make that line-breaking pass here from Elliot Anderson here and really get at this Panama? Because if we get one goal, Panama will have to come forward and try and attack the game because they've got to try and get a result tonight. Here is Bukayo Saka now into Kwanzaa. Now into Harry. Is that Harry Kane? I can't really see. And Panama's number 7 did really, really well there. Very skillful player, number 7 there. Now Panama have the ball back, and the keeper will kick it long. Panama win the header there, and now they've got space down the right-hand side. Now England are in trouble here. Number 23 now for Panama. That is a dangerous ball into the box, but Pickford does really, really well to punch that clear. Jude Bellingham brilliantly turns his marker, and he wins a free kick. That was a very, very good cross there from Panama. England did really well, but Pickford did really well there to cut that out. 20 and a half gone, and it is still 0-0 here. Well, it's better than Ghana, but with new players starting, I think it's maybe so. Prashan, it is Thomas Tuchel's first England tournament as well. So, but at the end of the day, as long as we get out of the group, that's all that matters. And it's a ball over, and Morgan Rogers was running onto that, but he just could not get on the end of it. It was a lovely idea there from the England lads there. Just sorting out my laptop, guys. Just please be patient. Thank you. Poor kick there from the keeper, and he's had a shot there. Oh, no. I don't want to see that, Jude. I don't want to see that from Jude Bellingham. Trying in his inner Abdul Fattawu there. Shot from just over the halfway line. And it's a wasted opportunity, and Panama will build out from the back once again. England win the ball back again. It's a lovely ball. Oh. Morgan Rogers now cuts inside. Bukayo Saka has a shot there, and it's blocked by this Panama defence is really holding out here. But England are knocking on the door. Jude Bellingham now plays it back to Jarrell Kwanzaa into Elliot Anderson. It's a lovely ball in from Jude. There's a low ball in there from Jude Bellingham, but Panama again recycle the ball. Any update on Reece James? From what we've been told, Prashan, he will be out for the next. He'll be out for the next 2 games at least. So I think he'll miss the round of 32. Well, so he'll miss this game tonight and the round of 32. Hopefully, he'll be back for the round of 16 if we progress that far. As you can see here from England's attacking thirds, a lot more attacking down the right-hand side than it is on the left. And obviously, that is with the talent of Bukayo Saka there. Should he have taken that shot? I think so as well, Chris. And here we go with the hydration break.
All right, mate.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
I'm doing well. You're doing a good job.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate it.
When he pulled that, just then, when he pulled the ball back,
yeah,
there was nobody that he was going to be able to get that ball to, because the England player was being marked. He should have just gone for it himself, I think.
I think so. I think he made the angle for himself that he was going to have a shot, but then he tried to pass it off to Saka instead. So I was a bit disappointed he didn't take it out, because I think he'd have had a good chance of scoring from that.
I mean, when I said about revising my my prediction, the only reason is because if you look here at the scores, I mean, Ghana only beat Panama 1-0 and Croatia only beat them 1-0.
Yep.
So, they're not, they're not, obviously, I don't think they're going to win it, but they're, like you say, they are, defending. I think that's their tactics for the whole World Cup.
Yeah, I mean, it's, they've been very tight games in this group. So, no, I mean, I don't know if you agree, Chris, but I think we're attacking a lot better than we have done against Ghana.
I am, but I am kind of. Yes, we are, but then Ghana are a better side than Panama.
They are, yeah. I was very surprised. I was very surprised at how Ghana set up that game, because they are usually an attacking side.
Yeah,
so, but I'm liking this. I'm liking Saka and Rashford on the wings much better than Anthony Gordon.
Playing brilliantly. I mean, that comment I put up wasn't my words. That was Alan Shearer's, copied and pasted. But Saka's a little bit disappointing for me. It's almost like he wants to get a goal. He's prime time Fatawu, like, pass the ball, Saka. You don't always have to have a shot yourself.
Yeah, he can be. He has that greedy instinct in him, but I suppose it's better than being passive all the time. You know, it's
Yeah,
better.
yeah,
Yeah, I'd rather a player be greedy than be passive all the time. You know, because we see it from Leicester's wingers, always passing it, not cutting inside and having a
yeah.
shot. You know,
True.
so but the players are coming back onto the pitch now.
Very quickly, I'll leave you, but I just want to say anybody that's staying for the post match, it will be a very, very short post match tonight because it's going to be around midnight and I'm going to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So it won't be a long one. All right, Reece, hey, you're doing a great job, mate.
Cheers,
Over to
mate.
you again.
Thank you. Right, the game is back underway, and it will be a Panama throw-in on the far left-hand side for them, and they will play it along the back. Want to get your thoughts in, guys, on how the wingers are doing compared to Gordon and Madueke. I think they're performing a little bit better, but a goal for them would really help as Panama bring the ball forward here. But oh no, England are in trouble here, and it's a great ball here, and he has a shot. It's a good save from Pickford at his near post. Let off for England there. Rodriguez with the shot there at Pickford's near post, and England caught out there and very, very lucky. But it's a good save from Pickford there. Corner to Panama, 0-0, 26 gone. Very, very lucky there from England. Thanks, Prashan. I appreciate the comment, mate. There's a corner now on the left-hand side now for Panama. It will be an in-swinger. Dangerous ball in, or it's just flicked away there from Konza there. But Panama, number 6. Oh, it's a good tackle there from Rashford on the right side. And Panama will have a throw-in. Yep, and a stat here from Chris there. England 70.7% possession there. Not surprising at all. We're the better team on paper, so we are ideally going to have the ball more. But Panama are breaking with numbers. They're a little bit more attacking than Ghana were. You got the red jersey on. I had the red one. Forgot. Yeah, I like the new red jersey, Charlie, mate. It's a very, very good, very, very good top. Well, England will build again from the back here. 27 gone. And Ezri Konza will lay it off to Jordan Pickford as England prepare to build up from the back. And Panama pressing us straight away. And Pickford will kick it long. Oh, it nearly found its way through there to Bukayo Saka there. It was a very, very clever thought there from Pickford. But now Bellingham has the ball here and plays it into Saka down the right-hand side. And Saka's in here. Oh, he tried to get a ball crossed, but it came off Saka in the end. And it is a Panama goal kick. Very good high pressing there from England, though. Kwanzaa and Anderson involved in there. Bellingham through to Saka. Just took it beyond the Panama number 6, I believe it was, or wherever it was. But it took a deflection off Saka there. And it goes behind for a goal kick there. Long ball there from Panama, but it reaches no one, and Pickford will recycle the ball. And England will build again with Ezri Konza here. Keep getting your comments in, guys. Lovely chatting to you all. I do appreciate the company this evening. Anderson now to Konza, now to Mark Gahey, just over the halfway line now. Bringing it forward down England's left-hand side now, but he will go back to Konza. As you can see there, the match momentum there, all in England's favour pretty much. And there's a couple of sparks there from Panama, but obviously England having more possession of the ball. Rashford there tried to drive at the back 4 there, but didn't do really well here. But Panama really causing this England back 4 problems here. And I think Panama thought they should have had a foul there, but obviously they got away with that one. We got away with that one there. There's Kwanzaa now. He's had a quiet game, but a very steady game so far in his first start of the World Cup. Rogers now into Anderson. Long ball over the left-hand side to Rashford. He has a chance here to drive at the back 4, but he's doubled up on yet again. So great ball into the box, but it's headed away by Panama and England. But still England have the ball with Mark Gahey now to Anderson. Rashford with the ball into the box, but it's curled straight into the goalkeeper's hands. We are reaching the half-hour mark here, guys, and it's still Panama 0, England 0. Panama play one long, but they're looking for that ball every time now. Panama, I don't know if you guys are noticing this as well, but they've got a lot of pace on the wings and the front battle up front. Here's O'Reilly now, quiet game for his standards, into Anderson, who is dictating everything at the minute, him and Bellingham. And Kwanzaa now into Saka on the right side, cuts inside now. Oh, he thought Rodgers was making the run there, but Rodgers stop there. Anderson now in the middle of the park, chipped out to Saka. Is he going to get there? I think he is. He has got the ball. One-on-one with the defender, cuts inside, cross into the box. Oh, it was just about to reach Harry Kane, but Panama just nick it off his head there, and it's England throwing near the corner flag. And we're seeing here Mr. John Terry in the stands here. O'Reilly with the throw short to Rashford. Now back to O'Reilly. And it's a Panama throw in there. Oh, Rashford thought he kept it in there, but it will be a Panama throw on the right side in their full-back position. Oh, Elliot Anderson does really well there to cut it out, but he just misses out there. You can see why Manchester City have paid £113 million for him. Here's O'Reilly now in the left-back position, now into Rashford. Now back to Gahey. Now plays it into Enzri Konza, bringing it over the halfway line to Jarrell Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa. They are two different players, guys. Trust me. Gahey now bringing it forward now for England into O'Reilly. Now back to Gahey into Jude Bellingham. Does really well there. Bellingham thought he was impeded there, but the referee says play on. It's back into Enzri Konza. Now Jarrell Kwanzaa. Here is Saka now. Cutting inside to Elliot Anderson. Ooh, we nearly lost the ball there, but he got it to Konza there. Mark Gahey now to the right and to the left-hand side here to Marcus Rashford. Now Mark Gahey, chip ball into the box there for Harry Kane. Can he get there? Oh, it was a good save. Oh, weren't it with Nico O'Reilly there with a late arrival into the box then. That's what Thomas Tuchel wants from his fullbacks, to get forward. Nate with a comment here. What's your opinion on the tournament so far? What's my opinion on the tournament so far? Games atmosphere. I think the atmosphere is not bad, better than I expected. The game's very entertaining. We're seeing a lot of small teams like Cape Verde and Congo taking points off Portugal. It's a great ball into Panama there, and just got into the box there. Oh, his flag was up. It was offside, so no need to panic there. But no, just going back to Nate's comment here. Oh, he's a mile offside there. Just going back to Nate's comment here. I think the games have been good, very competitive. Obviously, we're seeing Cape Verde, Congo, managing to qualify. Amazing achievement from Cape Verde to come second in the group. That is an amazing achievement. They should be really proud of themselves. But it looks like there is a goal in the Croatia-Ghana game, and it is a low-effort shot, and Croatia lead 1-0 against Ghana. Saka now tries to pull into the box now. England still have the ball there in the final third. Into Jude Bellingham. Lovely outside of the foot pass there to Rashford on the left-hand side. Nico O'Reilly now in the centre of the park to Elliot Anderson. Anderson's going to have a shot, and it's straight into the keeper's arms there. So, yeah, just in case you guys missed that there, it is Croatia 1, Ghana 0. So that would mean Croatia will finish second in the group, I believe, as it stands so far. Interesting game here from from the lads here so far. It's a lot better than Ghana. Not quite got that cutting edge yet, but it is better than Ghana. I think we could all agree with that. But it's a good ball there, and Panama nearly were in there, but Kwanzaa does really well there too. Jarrell Kwanzaa there does really well to recycle the ball, and England start again with Jordan Pickford. Now England will build here with Anderson into O'Reilly, just over the halfway line now. Beautiful chip ball over to Rashford, down the left-hand side now for England. Cutting in one-on-one with his defender. Oh, it's a poor pass. And all but Panama give it away here to O'Reilly. Now to Morgan Rogers, O'Reilly again. Bellingham. Tried to chip one over there to Saka, but it's a poor effort. And Panama will bring the ball out. Yep, so as it stands so far, guys, Croatia top of the group with 6 points. England on 5 in second. Ghana in third in third place with 4 points, and Panama in fourth with 1 point as it stands, guys. So as it stands, Croatia will top Group L. The 36 minutes gone, 9 minutes to go before half time. But obviously, there will be about 5 or 6 added on for the hydration break, as we will say, as we will call it. Mark Gahey now over the halfway line to O'Reilly. Now to Elliot Anderson. Now back to Ezri Konsa. Now Jarrell Kwanzaa at right back. I'm getting them two confused, guys. I'm not going to lie to you here. O'Reilly now centre of the park. It's mad that Croatia topped the group after the yeah, it is. Yeah, they weren't a bad side at all, Chris, against us. They scored 2 very good goals. So they've got quality. They're just an aging side now, but they're still there all the time. Saka cuts inside into Rogers. Lovely little back heel, and Saka was fouled there. Was he fouled? No foul there. Bellingham into Rashford on the left-hand side. Chip ball into the box there. Harry Kane was waiting. England still have the ball here with Saka. Now into Elliot Anderson. Can he chip one into the box? Great ball in. Rashford at the far post. It's headed over the bar. Oh, and he wants a corner, but he's not going to get it. It's a great ball in there from Elliot Anderson. Rashford steaming in at the far post and just headed it over the bar. Did it come off the... No, it come off the Panama head first and then Rashford's head. So, great decision there from the referee. As Panama tried to play one long there, but a caught out. Anderson. Chip ball over to Rashford. He's still going here, Marcus Rashford. He's really causing problems here in this Panama defence. Ball into the box. Kane's there. Oh, but the keeper did really, really well there to put Harry Kane up. It was close. Now, Panama number 6 breaks down the right side. It's a good tackle from Bellingham, and it will be a Panama throw-in. Closest England have come so far. Was this a foul on Saka? He cuts inside here. Plays a little 1-2 with Morgan Rogers. No, it's not a foul. It's not a foul, no. Well, he puts a little arm on it. Yeah, no. Do you stick with Kane or bring on Watkins if Kane doesn't score? No, I think with the position that we're in now, Chris, I think we need to stick with the big man up front here for now, anyway. As speaking of the devil, Kane tries to play a long ball out to Saka there, but it's blocked out there from Panama. Rogers picks it up well there into Bellingham, into Harry Kane, but Kane is offside. And it will be a free kick to Panama. This is gash. Well, I wouldn't expect anything else from you, Uncle Clibo. No, it's not. It's better than Ghana, but it's still not quite good enough for me so far. As we are approaching the 40-minute mark, it's still 0-0 here in Group L. Facts. Kwanzaa now with the ball into Jarrell Kwanzaa over the halfway line. Plays it into Saka. One-on-one with his marker. Cutting inside now. He is forced to go back there, and England have a throw on the far right side. Prasham with a comment here. I think Eze would stir up some. Yes, I think he would. Eze's a very underrated player, I believe. He doesn't get the credit he deserves. You know, he's done a good job for Arsenal this season. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing him come on at some point. Saka now on the right side. Lovely little 1-2 there with Morgan Rogers. Now Rogers now. Oh, I tried to play it like. Oh, he wins it back though. Does really well. Saka with the ball. But Saka is offside and it is 0-0. Currently play Portugal. No, that's if we come. Is that if we come third in the group, or I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure how it will work.
Second,
Right? Who would we play if we finish second?
Portugal.
Oh, you're fucking joking. Well, that's us out then. Bleeding Nora. Well, let's hope that we've still got another half of football to go, guys. So let's be patient and let's believe the lads will turn it around. Great ball over from Rashford there, and Bellingham tries to get on the end of that, but Panama do really well there. Oh, number 3 there for Panama done really well there and clears the ball out. And it's a flick on now, and Panama could be in here. Anderson, great composure there, and turns away, and he wins the free kick. O'Reilly, they're trying to get through there, but Panama do really well. This width of Panama is causing England problems at the minute. And Anderson wins a throw. And he's been absolutely brilliant so far this game for me. He's been my man of the match so far. He's running things in the middle of the park, recycling, high pressing, good passing. He's doing really, really well. Saka now on the right side, waiting for Kwanzaa to overlap him, and he does. Gets past one man, past two. Lovely little 1-2 there with Morgan Rogers. And it is a corner for England. Number 16 blocks out the cross there. 3 minutes to go before half time. It is 0-0 still. We can't break down the 5 at the back. No, we're struggling here, Chris, but I think a goal will hopefully change that. Ideally before half time, if you ask me. Saka with the corner on the right side. He's getting ready to take it now. Bit of holding going on in the box here from Panama on Rogers and O'Reilly. Corner in now. Left-footed, and again, easy head away there from Panama. And we keep the ball in here with Rashford. Now Saka. Cuts it back on his right side. Rashford. Oh, that is a deep ball into the box there, but it has gone way, way over, and it will be a goal kick for Panama. Really poor cross there from Marcus Rashford. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups, guys. Do apologise. Wonder what Thomas Tuchel will be thinking. What changes would you make at half-time, guys, if you would make any? We're using the width a lot. We're not going through the centre of the park. Maybe try and get a different balance in the midfield, maybe. Get a bit more, get Eze on maybe for Morgan Rogers, who's not really done a lot. I don't know, but we'll see. England with the ball now with Ezri Konsa. Plays it out to Saka on the right wing. Plays it line to Morgan Rogers now, and it's a throw in. Rogers has not had an impact on this game at all. It will be a Panama. Bless you.
Thank you.
Eze, a good shot. Yeah, I think so as well. I'm not sure how I would feel about finishing second and playing Portugal in the round of 32. But at the end of the day, you got to beat those teams to win the World Cup. At the end of the day, and Kane once again is offside. Heard that. Luckily, it was only a sneeze this time, Mr. Chris. Oh, this is how I feel at the minute, guys. What a dross first half so far. As we're approaching the 45th minute. And there will be, I believe, 3 minutes added on. I'm guessing that's for the hydration break. Eze on for Rodgers for sure. Yeah, I agree, Nate. We need different quality in that number 10 position. But we shall see how it goes so far. England have got a free kick now in the right back position with Konza now playing it across to Jordan Pickford, who will kick it long and look for. It's a great touch there from Rodgers into Kane, and it is a foul, and it's a free kick in a dangerous area here for England just before half time. Great long ball there from Pickford, and yeah, it is a foul there from Harvey there, number 14 for Panama. Great long ball there from Pickford. Lovely touchdown from Rodgers, and Kane does well to win the free kick. Bring back Southgate, all is forgiven. No, Safegate more like. I mean, we all know Mr. Chris's thoughts on Mr. Southgate. I don't share those views. I think he was a piss poor manager.
Oi.
Love you really, Chris. Mwah. It's a dangerous free position here. Rashford and Saka line this up. I do think Rashford has got a better free kick than Saka. Ideal if this goes in before half time. Panama only conceded 2 goals this tournament, so you can see. Yes, it's a good stat, that pressure. Nice one, mate. You can see how they're so sturdy at the back, and that, it took Ghana 95 minutes to break them down. Rashford now with this free kick. It's a bit far out, but I think he's going to have a go for this. About just over 30 yards out. He's going to have a go. Right-footed. Try! It's just wide. I thought it was in. I was ready to jump out my seat there.
Down.
Lovely curl at the far wall. It just goes wide of the post there. And that should be it. Now, ready for the half-time whistle. Thomas Tuchel's got some decisions to make because we are really struggling to break these teams down. Are these the best in England? Well, if you think about it, Stuart. Pickford just had to clear one off there. Panama running in on him there. They've left Cole Palmer at home. They've left Phil Foden, Trent Alexander-Arnold. 3 magnificent talents, but they've not made the plane because obviously Thomas Tuchel don't see value in taking them. And that is the half-time whistle. It is Panama 0, England 0. Very, very, very strange first half there for me. We've created some chances, but still not being able to break down this back 5. But hopefully Thomas Tuchel makes some changes at half-time and we will come out better in the second half. Half-time here in New York. Panama 0, England 0. Over to you, Chris.
Cheers, mate.
No problem.
I'm pressing away. Nothing's happening. There we go, mate. You go and have a break and get you go for some tissues. Although that sounds quite wrong.
Cheers, mate.
See you in the second half, mate.
Yep,
Thanks very much.
No problem.
He's doing. Oh, good God! Right, we've all gone. This has all gone odd here. There we go. So half time 0-0. Yeah. I mean, my 4-1 was hope. I at this point, I'm just going to confirm, but I'm pretty sure at this point we will face Portugal in the next round, which is a little bit worrying. Let me bring Wayne in. Wayne, fancy Portugal in the next round, mate? Hello. No, he doesn't fancy anybody in the next round because he's gone. Okay. Something I said. I'm pretty sure that's how it's. I mean, Portugal has still got to play Colombia at 12:30 this morning, while Uzbekistan play DR Congo. Prashant made a very, very good point there that they have only conceded 2 goals, and that is very true. Wayne,
Hi, Chris. What do you think?
bring back Southgate.
Hey, that's the truth. You know, most teams in Banter 5 and 4, they're difficult to play against. Look a bit disjointed, really, and a little bit iffy at the back, don't you think?
Well, yeah, I think because we're going for it, and you've got to go for it against Panama. It's kind of, we are leaving the gaps at the back. I mean, we've had something like 9 shots compared to their 3 or something like that. We don't look like scoring at the moment, to be honest with you. I jokingly said, get Kane off and bring Watkins on. I mean, I know it's a risk because Kane's always likely to get you on, isn't he?
Well, he is, but like I was saying, I mean, it's such a squashed game. Kane's got no room anyway. And one thing Watkins is, he can turn and attack through the gaps, which Kane hasn't got. So I do think it's a good call, Chris, to be honest. I think, look, Rashford looks great, but as soon as he gets the ball, they get 2 men on him. I did make a note, Bellingham. I hope Bellingham keeps his cool because he gets fouled a lot, isn't it? Bellingham.
He is. Eze was the one I mentioned, and I think it was also one that Reece mentioned to bring on. I mean, do you make changes now or do you wait till the 60th minute?
I'd say give it 60. I like Saka. I think Saka looks energetic. We just look a bit disjointed. Like I said, we've not played a settled back 4, but a different back 4, haven't we, on every game? So I don't think that helps either. But that's what they said. It's going to be interesting to see how Rodgers links up with Bellingham. With not playing Rice. So it's not really. It seems a little bit disjointed and a bit individual. Really,
England assistant manager Anthony Barry says it's an example of there being no easy game in the World Cup. This is interesting from Alan Shearer, who says it's been really disappointing. I haven't seen the stats, but I can see with my eyes that Rashford and Saka have been involved in a lot of what England have done, but they haven't done enough with it. It's been really disappointing from the first 10 minutes when we moved the ball with purpose and expected us to carry that on, but this hasn't been the case. I mean, every time Saka gets the ball, he's reminding me of Fatawu. I've got to have a shot. I've got to have a shot. No, you can pass the fucking ball.
Yeah, I think what it is because the space is so tight, they feel they've got to make something special happen. And the easy passes and so on, you can't, when everything's so condensed, and that's why people play a back 5 and back 4, and they're really well drilled, it's very difficult to get passes through the lines in and around the box. And so that's why you find that speculative shots from outside the box, really. And although we have had a lot of chances, have we had any real clear-cut chances?
Prashant made the point, and I was thinking it, but Prashant made the point. The 2 games that they've lost, both of them have only been 1-0.
100%, and that's their strength, isn't it? And you can now when they lost 1-0, now you can see why they've only lost 1-0 because defensively they are excellent.
I mean, they've got nothing to play for. That's the thing. I mean, even if they get to draw this 0-0, they only give them 2 points. I mean, if they won it, they could actually, if they'd have to win it by 2 goals, they could probably jump Ghana, although they would then be same goal difference. I don't know how that works out. Interestingly, can I just add this to you here? So Croatia lead Ghana at the break, and as it stands, will be moving top of the Group L. It was Peter Suchic's superb low strike from 30 yards. England could do with a Ghana equaliser. Now, here's where it gets interesting. I don't know if Niall's still in or not. England could do with a Ghana equaliser, while Scotland need Ghana to score 4 in the second half. 4 in the second half, or Steve Clarke's side will be eliminated at full time.
Can't you check on your probability meter?
It hasn't given me that. It hasn't given me that, but yeah. So,
To be honest, Croatia's goal, it was what I would call in the old days a real grass cutter.
was it?
Mm.
I haven't seen it. Oh, excuse me, I haven't seen it yet. But what did they say? No Scotland, no party. Yeah, put those party poppers away, Scots. We're not going to see. We're not going to see you party by the look of it. And we say you never know in this World Cup, do you? Yeah. So what? Dare I say, go two up front?
Well, the long ball over the top is an option. So I would particularly. So sometimes when they play banks of 5 and 4, you end up like three centre halves behind their first player. So I would definitely think go two up top. I'd definitely go two up top. I think Watkins needs to come on because Kane. Look, it's okay saying look, Kane can pull off some magic, but he's had a poor game, hasn't he? He hasn't.
He wasn't that brilliant against Ghana, in fairness.
No, and that's it. So when you play banks of 5 and 4, I don't think Kane. The coaches are not stupid, national team coaches. So they obviously know a bank of 5 and 4 really squashes Kane's. He just doesn't get the chances.
No, you can't play one against that sort of defence. We're saying Watkins. What about Tony?
Yeah, Tony's a bit less mobile. Watkins is. You look towards the end of the Premier, he got injured for a bit, Watkins, and also his goals dropped off when Tillemans and McGinn were both injured out in central midfield places in Villa. And then as soon as they were back, he started scoring again. He did look really sharp, Ollie Watkins, towards the end of the season. Really sharp.
I mean, Tony, I suppose if you need a tall target man, it is who you'd go for.
The thing is that is one way to beat teams in banks of 5 and 4. That's getting crosses into the box.
Well, that's it. I mean, you've got Kane who's tall and Tony who's tall. Excuse me. We might just, that might be the answer. As things stand, unless we get a penalty, I can't see us scoring.
No, and I think the difference is if Kane even drops in between the 5 and the 4, he's not got the skill level and the speed to get through that. I think if Watkins was in those similar positions, he would be able to fashion chances himself to get shots off.
Yeah. Do you know you've got a bit of a Steve Clarke look about you tonight? No, you have. But I'll tell you who you've got a bit of a look about. I was trying to think who you reminded me of then. Who's that? Who was that?
Don't you dare say Dame Edna Everage, Chris.
Funny you should mention that. No, who was the guy? He was our best referee, and now he's in charge of the referees.
Oh, that handsome guy.
Yes, that's the one.
Or is it a complete twat?
Clibo's licking your arse now. Put him down, Clibo. Put him down.
Sorry, mate. I can't read it. I'm on a tablet, mate. I can't read any of that script.
He's just saying he's like a young Burt Reynolds.
The £10 check's in the post, Clibo.
I'll find it. Yeah,
Would you make any changes then, Chris?
Yeah, I'd actually change formation because we're not going to win with this. Clibo's just said as well, is this any better than Scotland, Chris? Yes, in a way. Or is it, well, yeah, we obviously are better than Scotland because we've won a game by more than one lucky diverted shot. As a performance, look, this is where Reece has been going on and on about, Tuchel's the winner, he's going to win us the World Cup. We ain't winning the World Cup with the way that we're playing at the moment. but we'll see. 'Cause look what he did at half time against Panama. But we need to change the formation, and I would say I'd go 4-4-2.
Yeah, or at least get crosses into the box. And even if, like they're saying, if you get crosses into the box, a lot of teams in the Prem are doing that. Have done that this season. They really have. Like, look at Sunderland. They've got Brobet. He got a couple of goals in the World Cup, but he's a right handful for Sunderland. But the thing is, even when defenders and someone like a centre forward are going up for the headers, there are drop downs, there are second balls off that, and that gets like people breaking into the box. That gives them chances. So whether Tuchel will do that, but a lot of managers, more modern managers, are using that. Like in the Premier League, long throws have come back in, haven't they? They're in fashion again, long throws.
Yeah. I just think, like I say, I can't see it. I can't see it happening. And I don't know, just seen it then. I don't know if you've seen on ITV, they've all been opening like their deal or no deal boxes, and there's a team inside. And I just realised, just watching it then, that Loose Women got Scotland, which kind of sums it up, really.
Dear me. Well, interesting. You say about, like Clibbo, you say about 4-4-2, Chris, but interesting. One of our best chances came from the Anderson cross and a Rashford header, didn't it?
Yeah.
And actually Rashford did break inside and have a low shot that was going in the corner, and the keeper saved it well as well. So I would have Rashford and Watkins together, because their speed together, I think, might work better than Kane.
They're just talking to the guy, Anthony Barry. There's no easy game in the World Cup. I'm worried that these are the excuses coming out.
Tuchel, did you see him on the sideline? Tuchel was going, "Let's get moved, come on, keeper." He's trying to get him energized.
Yeah. Clibbo said, "I'm seeing nothing different. That's the disappointment for me." There was definitely a few loose women up. Well, you've had the most of them, mate. Howard Webb. You got a bit of a look of Howard Webb. That's who I was trying to think of.
Wish I got his money, Chris. There you go.
Oh, and he's gone again. I just saw him there. At least he's not naked this time. But he's gone. He's gone. Where's Mrs. Anna? About to kick off as well. 4-4-2, Reese. 4-4-2. That's what we want.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to see a bit of 4-4-2, me.
See you all at full time. Get Ollie Watkins on. That's what I say. And over to you, Reese.
Cheers, mate. Welcome back, everyone, to the second half. We're about to get underway as, we kick it back to Jordan Pickford, and the second half is underway here. And no changes, I believe, from England. It's a long ball up to Harry Kane, and Panama head that one away. And we go back to Jordan Pickford to restart. Come on, Reese, convince us. I'm trying, Uncle Clibbo, but I'm not seeing a lot from this. But again, it's a weird one for me, because I back that this England squad against the bigger teams will do well, because we're not going to be playing this possession football against the bigger teams. We're going to be playing a different way. But I'm struggling to get up for this at the minute. Rashford with the ball into the box there, and Panama clear, but it's a high press there, and England win it back now with Harry Kane. No, Rodgers is poor. Tried to play it off to Bellingham there and completely waste that opportunity there. And it is a foul for England in their half. Bring back Southgate. Well, I'm not too sure about that, but as we're seeing the lineups there, it's a 3-4-3 that Panama have changed up now. So going a bit more attacking by the looks of it with that formation. As Gahey brings it to Marcus Rashford on the left-hand side. Goes back to Mark Gahey. Keeps bringing it forward now for England. Plays it to Anderson. Now back to Konza. Now here is Jarrell Kwanzaa on the right side to Saka. Cuts inside now. Beautiful ball into Bellingham here. Tried to play a back heel, and Panama clear it for. Oh no, I think that's a Panama throw in there, but clash of heads there from Bellingham and Panama number 3. Cordina, I think it is. This is where Tuchel has to convince me. Did he do a Croatia half time? Well, we'll find out. The problem is with the Croatia game, they suited the way that we wanted to. They suited the way that Tuchel wants to play, because he expects the big teams to play like that, leave a lot of space, and then that's where Bellingham, Kane, Saka, Rashford will exploit the space. But this England team is not built on possession football. You know, you look at the players. He's gone for quick, agile, tall players. But we'll have to wait and see. Now Panama bring it forward. That is a beautiful ball to their number 6 on the right side. Now O'Reilly has to stand up well here, and he's still going here. I can't pronounce his name. I can't see it. And O'Reilly does really well there and wins the ball back. And Harry Kane, for some reason, is in the left-back position and clears it. 48 gone. It is Panama 0, England 0. Yeah, I'm just watching the replay now. It doesn't look like a foul to me. The referee is having a good game. I think he is as well. He's done really well. He's been very fair but firm. I think all the refs that England have had have not been bad at all, and this Panama player is still down. Get your comments in, guys. Let me know what you think. And please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. We're going to score now. I'm off for a pee. Well, I think you might be all right, Chris, because there is a break in play. There's a break here because the Panama player is receiving some treatment here in England's half. You can't play one way to win this cup. No, I agree, Uncle Clibbo. He's gone for multiple profile players, you know, like, for example, Jed Spence can play left or right back. O'Reilly can play centre mid left back, or, you know, Kwanzaa can play right back or centre. He's gone for those sort of players. So it's an interesting way he's done it, but we've still got time. It's all about getting out of the group for me. It's all about getting out of the group, and then the knockout phase is where I will judge him properly. But we don't want to be finishing second and playing Portugal in the round of 32. That is not ideal at all. As Bellingham gives the ball away, but Anderson is there yet again. He has been absolutely sensational for me. And Kane now can bring it forward now for England. Rashford down the left-hand side now. He's one-on-one with his marker now. Driving into the box now. Marcus Rashford on the left-hand side, and he gives the ball away yet again. And we have wasted another opportunity here. This is getting incredibly frustrating for me to watch. And now already Panama are in our half, and Pickford clears the ball away straight into the Panama goalkeeper's hands. Number 16 now for Panama has it at left back now, plays it down the line, but it's gone out for a throw-in. And now Saka will get the ball off and running really quickly here. I'd like to see some changes in the next 5 minutes because it's still the same old for me. O'Reilly now finding the spaces here. Into Harry Kane, great flick. Jude Bellingham now for England, into the box. Oh, I couldn't get a shot away. Kane recovers it though, into Rashford, and again has lost the ball, and Panama can break here. Down the right-hand side now, but Elliot Anderson is there yet again. He's been the only standout England player here for me, Elliot Anderson. Proving Man City right at spending £113 million on the lad. What do we think of that deal, guys? I think it's a great move for him. I think it's a good move for Man City, but it's a lot of money. Panama now playing it without the back. It's cut out there from Bellingham into Rashford. And England now have it with Nico O'Reilly at left back. Out wide to Rashford now, one-on-one with his marker. But goes back to Bellingham instead. Here's Mark Gahey now into Bellingham. Out wide to Rashford. Seeing O'Reilly in that inverted roll. Ball into the box. 1-4 for Kane. Oh, it's gone over the bar. Oh, how has that stayed out there, Panama? Oh, they were so lucky. I don't know how that's not gone in the back of the net there, guys. It's a lovely ball in from Rashford, I believe it was, or Bellingham, one of the two. Who was it? Yeah, it was Rashford. Ball into the box. Kane was ready to tap it in. The Panama player goes to clear it, but it bounces off Panama's number 16. Let's have a look. Yeah, bounces off Panama, and it, don't know how that doesn't end up in the back of the net. Let off there for Panama, big time there. But they'll take it though. It's not gone in the goal. So it's a corner now for England on the right side. It will be an in-swinger, I believe. Tuchel's tactics don't. No, I agree. Well, was that not a corner? Have I just missed something there, or was it a foul? Oh, it must have been a foul then. And it's the first yellow card of the game. Panama number 17 there, dragging Kwanzaa back as he was driving through the heart of the midfield there. Yeah, blatant pull of the shirt, and England have a free kick. He will pick up a yellow card. Saka now down the right side, got two men on him. Still going with Saka, but he loses the ball there. And Panama once again win the ball. We just cannot break these teams down at the minute, and it's getting incredibly frustrating to watch. Anderson with a good block there. Can O'Reilly keep it in? No, he kicks it out of play. It's a throw for Panama on the right side. Long ball over. But Kwanzaa does really well there to win the header, but it looks like a clash of heads, and it will be another stoppage here. Kwanzaa's had a steady game for me. He's not done too bad replacing Reece James at right back. Yeah, he has every right to go for the ball there for me, in my opinion. Oh, it's a miracle he stands on his 2 feet. Rodriguez there. Do you want to come say hello to the camera, Rico? It's my cat there. Ball played out to the right side by Panama there. But now England nick it here. Rashford here. Right, now he has to do something here. One-on-one with the defender. Can he make something happen here for England? And he hits the side netting. It's poor. It's rubbish. It's absolutely rubbish there from England. Great chance there to break free. He's one-on-one with the marker, with the defender. And he does absolutely nothing. Kane's arriving in the box. So is Morgan Rogers. And he goes for a near post finish. And it is awful. Yeah, I agree, Chris. That's a really, really awful effort there from Rashford. 55 gone. It's still 0-0. I think Thomas Tuchel has to roll in the changes now. This is getting poor. Ball kick on there from Panama, but England win it back with Kwanzaa. Morgan Rogers trying to turn there. He has had no impact on this game whatsoever for me. Morgan Rogers, he needs to be taken off for me. But Panama now with the ball there. Rodriguez allowed to have a shot. It's curling for that top corner. It will let off there for England. Nobody closed him down. Elliot Anderson loses the ball there. Rodriguez picks the ball up here for Panama. Nobody closing him down. I mean, you do that against an Mbappe or a Lamine Yamal, you're going to get punished. But luckily, you're only playing Panama. Let off there for England. Marcus Rashford again losing the ball, but England have a throw in. You can probably see why Thomas Tuchel hasn't been starting him. He's definitely an impact sub. Mark Gahey now bringing it forward now for England into Elliot Anderson. Line breaking, passing to Morgan Rogers, who nearly loses the ball again, but Kwanzaa picks it up. Anderson trying to play a ball over to Saka, but it's just not good enough. Hopefully we're going to see some changes here soon. Here's that effort again. Curling into the far corner, but It just misses the target. Panama build-up from the back here. Long ball. Konza cuts it out there really well. Bellingham wins the head. No, Bellingham now into... Now ball through for Harry Kane now. Harry Kane, it's a great save from the keeper. Curling into the top left corner, but it's a great save from the keeper there. It's still with Nico O'Reilly. Now Marcus Rashford now down the left-hand side. Passes it back to O'Reilly. Crossed into the box now for England. Kane, great touch down there from Harry Kane. Wide now to Kwanzaa. Elliot Anderson, ball chipped to the far post. Rashford there. And it's a foul on the goalkeeper. It's a foul on the Panama defender there. And it's a free kick. Good chance there for Kane there. Should he have done better? Going to see the replay now. It's a great ball through from Bellingham. And it's straight at the keeper. Needs to go hard and low for me there. Made it quite comfortable. Nearly 58 minutes gone. It's still Panama 0, England 0. Free kick now for Panama. Goalkeeper will kick it long. Down towards the right-hand side. Free header for O'Reilly to head out to Harry Kane. Now into Marcus Rashford now. Trying to play the ball down the line to Jude Bellingham. Kwanzaa steps up there. But it's an advantage played now for Panama. The advantage was played now. Elliot Anderson can break now for England. They've got numbers forward here, England. Anderson now for England. Still pulling forward now into Jude Bellingham. Rashford now. One-on-one with his marker. Oh, my God. He plays it behind Bellingham and we've lost the opportunity here. This is really, really poor. Thomas Tuchel, you've got to make some substitutes now. Rashford into Bellingham. Allowed to turn. Beautiful bit of skill there from Jude Bellingham to get into the box there. And it's deflected wide for a corner for England. Is it a corner? There's a beautiful bit of skill here from Bellingham. Little step over. See you later. Ooh, that's a bad foul there from Kwanzaa. Steps right on Rodriguez's foot there. Yeah, and he's still down. I'm not surprised. It was a really, really bad... Oh, now Kwanzaa's done his ankle now by the looks of it. Who would you come on for a play? I think you'd have to look at either Anthony Gordon, Nate, or maybe even a system change. You're probably going to have to go 3 at the back here and get wing backs on the pitch. Maybe get Jed Spence on. Allow Nico O'Reilly to push further forward. I'm not sure because I don't really like doing like for like. England could do with a Ghana equaliser while Scotland need Ghana to score 4 in the second half. Will be eliminated. Bloody hell. Wow. It's been a poor World Cup for Scotland. Thomas Tuchel just stood there with his hands in his pockets, thinking what to do here. No, I agree, Chris. It hasn't been much better from England at all.
Yes, Sam. Gerald Kwanzaa also got booked. There was a clash just with one of the Panamanian players.
And Kwanzaa picks up a yellow card for that tackle. Rightly so, in my opinion. It was a poor foul. Referee did play an advantage, but Kwanzaa got booked. Yeah. Didn't take you long to delete that comment, did it, Chris? You silly. So it looks like Jed Spence and Noddy Madueke are coming on for England. Interesting changes here from Thomas Tuchel here. I'm guessing one will be for Kwanzaa. I know. Madueke maybe for Saka now. Right. Corner here for England. Outswinger from Saka. Oh, I said it's goal! It's goal! Jude Bellingham scored! England have the breakthrough. I completely missed that there. Unbelievable. England have the goal that they need.
You, Thomas, you Thomas.
The ball's played. It's a corner on the left-hand side. Saka, out swinger. And I don't know what happens there. And it looks like Jude Bellingham's left-footed there into the bottom corner. And England finally have the breakthrough. And Tom getting, yeah, indeed, Charlie and Clibbo still think we can win this cup. Yeah, we're winning it, mate. It's coming home. Yeah, it's coming home now. Corner here, out swinger. Everyone has a great finish from Bellingham. Evades his marker on his weaker left foot, being held as well. And it's a very, very clever finish from the England number 10. 62, nearly 62 and a half minutes gone. It is Panama 0, England 1.
He was being held on to. Wasn't the cleanest of shots, which probably helped it go in, because it hit the ground and sort of just almost bobbled in. But who cares? Who cares?
Who cares? A goal.
Now, I think we can go on and maybe get a couple more, because Panama.
Well, let's see if Panama come at us now, because they might have nothing to play for, but I'm sure they're not going to want to lose.
No.
So maybe we'll see. Oh yeah! Oh, I'm fuming. Jed Spence has come on for Jarrell Kwanzaa there, and I'm not sure. And Noni Madueke is on for Bukayo Saka there. So Saka's final action of the game is to provide an assist for Jude Bellingham to make it 1-0 to England. I don't know why Jed Spence is having that thing round his chin. But Panama here have a free kick now on the left-hand side here. Will be Rodriguez to whip it in. It'll be an out swinger. It's another high line from England here, but I don't mind that. Very dangerous ball into the box at the far post there. Can England clear? They do in the end with Mark Gahey. Jude Bellingham pressing from the front there. Panama still have the ball on the right side here. I thought Panama were offside there, but he's onside in Mark Gahey. And Panama have a chance to have a shot, and it's gone wide of the target. England let off there. 64 minutes gone, 1-0 to England still. It's all right, Charlie, mate. Don't worry about it. I completely missed it anyway. But to be honest with you, when he took the shot, I thought it went miles wide. But then I was seeing it hit the back of the net. That's when I reacted. So, you know, the camera quality ain't great. But, oh, my God, Pickford. Oh, my God, Pickford nearly gave the ball away there. But it's a great long ball to Madueke. He can run onto it. He's doing really well. But, it's another poor touch there. Yeah, just to confirm. So Saka and Kwanzaa off. Madueke and Spence are on. And we have 3 subs remaining. Yeah, don't worry about it, Charlie, mate. Don't worry about it. Just be careful, mate. Prashan, finally, it's felt like we've ordered food from a very hot but dumb waitress whom we are mad at, but forgave because once she gets us the food. Kane here now with the chance here. Tries to find it over to Morgan Rogers, but it's cut out there, and Panama will clear it. But England will come again with O'Reilly. Bellingham, lovely little flick into Rashford. Rashford, jinking. Harry Kane now on his left foot. Oh, it's a poor effort from the England number 9. I don't know why he didn't take that on his right foot there. Bye-bye, Scotland, bye-bye. Well, let's not get too cocky yet. You know, let's just focus on our game here. Oh, God. 25 minutes left of the game. It's 1-0 to England. This will be job done, touch wood. What? I'm just having a little... Rashford was offside. There's a ball was played through to him by O'Reilly, but Panama will clear. Yeah, mine's head. Don't worry, Charlie. It's all right, mate. No need to panic, but just be careful, matey. All right. England with the ball at back now with Mark Gahey now. So as it stands in Group L, England top of the group with 7 points, Croatia second with 6 points, and Ghana third with 4th, and Panama on. Yeah, Ghana on third with 4 points, and Panama 4th place with 0 points. So lovely ball through to Bellingham here down the left-hand side here. Cuts inside. Take on his man now. It's a good ball. Kane scores! 2-0! Harry Kane!
I told you that Kane will get a goal.
You silly. Happy days. It's a lovely ball over to Bellingham down the left-hand side here. Cuts inside on his right foot. It's the perfectly weighted cross onto Mr. Harry Kane's head, and he buries it in the top left corner. Panama 0, England 2.
Just looking, Saka got the assist for Bellingham's goal.
He did. It was a beautiful corner, lovely out-swinging corner onto Bellingham's left foot. So, yeah, let's see this goal here again. Rashford with a lovely ball over to Bellingham. That long ball has finally worked out. Bellingham cuts inside on his right foot. Kane he's onside, pulls back. Beautiful header into the top corner. And that should, well, touch wood, that'll hopefully be game, set, and match. Let's go and get a few more now.
Kane is now England's all-time top scorer at World Cups.
Oh, yes, he is indeed. Yeah, he's beat Mr. Gary Lineker.
He has.
Well done, Harold. Well done.
Now, it now means, because we are top, we would then set up a match against one of the 8 best third-place teams.
Yes. Yeah, I read somewhere that it would be, we've got a hydration break now. So to carry on this conversation, Chris, it'll be one of Ecuador, DR Congo, Senegal, some of that ilk, maybe.
Well, yeah, I've got DR Congo here, and I'm pretty much read that myself as well.
Yeah.
And I know what you're doing.
That's why I'm doing it off camera, mate.
I know, it's not a problem, mate. You carry on it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not going to wish for DR Congo, because I remember wishing for Wickham at home in the FA Cup quarterfinals.
You silly.
I said, and that would be the perfect draw for us, and we got it, and we got stuffed. Sorry, I didn't even see that then, Blue Fox. I was just repeating it. Look, I think, like you say, once that first goal's gone in, I think it made a difference to the game. I mean, I'm just looking at the table there. Well, it's not, because I thought we've got 9 points. We've got 7 points.
Yeah.
Unbeaten, plus 4 goal difference.
Yeah.
Croatia are second on 6. It's starting to look a little bit like it should do, this table. Ghana third and Panama fourth. Now, who do you think that would have predicted England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama in that order?
Well, I had England top. And Ghana second because of the heat, and Ghana have got some very quick attacking players. I thought they would cause a lot more problems that they have in the group.
Well, you see, you should have listened to me.
Yeah, all right, mate. All right, silly. Got a comment here from Nate here. Where do you rank Kane all-time English strikers, Chris?
Look, Kane's one of those that when he plays for Tottenham, I hated him. But when he puts an England shirt on, I love him. He always scored against us, didn't he? Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say he's probably not in my top 5. And I say the reason for that is because when you look at the teams that he has played against, he's, Bobby Charlton and all those weren't playing San Marinos, weren't playing you know what I mean? So
yeah.
He's up there. He's probably. If I say a number, you're going to ask me who I'm going to put above. But no, that's the reason why not. Obviously, a fantastic player, Mr. Reliable, has got us out the shit so many times. But yes, he's got all those goals. But look at who he scored them against.
Yeah, it's a fair point. I would personally have him in my top 5, but I wouldn't have him against the likes of. If you're talking pure goal scoring, I think Rooney's a better goal scorer. I think you've got Lineker as well. And to be fair, you could even put Jeff Hurst in that conversation, Jimmy
Oh,
Greaves
God,
as
yes.
well. You
Yeah.
know, so, you know, Jeff Hurst done it in the biggest game of all time for England. Done it, got a
Only
hat-trick.
only player to have scored a hat-trick in a World Cup final.
Exactly.
But he
Well,
likes
actually,
to
no, that's a
remind-
lie. That's a lie. Mbappe scored a hat-trick in the last World Cup final.
Yeah, but when I saw him,
Yeah.
it was before that game. Lovely
Yes.
guy. I've got to say, he's a really friendly guy. He did one of those Q&A sessions, you know.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
game's kicked off, mate. I'll let you get back to it.
Cheers, mate. Jed Spence with the ball now. Back to Ezri Konsa. England in a comfortable position now. I would like to see us maybe get one more goal. Really top off a good evening. Well, a better second half, let's say. I think we can all comfortably say without Bellingham and Kane, we are screwed. But we have them. Just like, you know, France have Mbappe, like Spain have Yamal. That they all have those players where they're going to be crucial for winning games. And, you know, the World Cup is all about individual talent and moments. And we've come up with 2 moments there. Yeah, your 4-0 is still on, Chris. 11th World Cup goal, England record. Well done, Mr. Harold Kane. Fair play. Good eye pressing there from Madueke. It's a throw-in, though, for Panama. 73 minutes gone. Silly. I think Panama will feel a bit hard done by there because they've played really well. They've kept it compact. And they've had some chances as well here. But they're on the right-hand side here. And they're playing the ball into the box, but it's very well cut out there by Ezri Konsa, and it's another shot there from Panama, but again, it's blocked again by Konsa. England's still not got this ball away here. It's on the right-hand touchline. Ball into the box now for Panama. It's a great header from number 10 there, but he heads it over the bar, and it will be an England goal kick. 2-0 to England. You enjoying the game, Bab? Yeah. Do you got anything you want to say to the viewers? Oh, no? Okay, fair enough. She's a bit camera shy, guys. Be patient. We'll get her on camera one day.
We'll hear a fart. Don't worry. We don't need to see her.
Silly.
I mean, if this was smelly vision, we'd all know she was there.
You sleepy. Oh dear. Nearly 15 minutes left to play, guys. Still 2-0 here. As Panama chip the ball into the middle there. It's a hopeless one. Morgan Rogers, though, I don't know how he's still on the pitch, though. He has done nothing this game. Had no impact whatsoever. And I don't understand why he's still on the pitch. But at the end of the day, we're 2-0 up. So I guess it don't really matter as long as we win. Ball chips into the box there. Oof, it's a shot here there at the near post. I thought England gave away a penalty there on Panama number 6 there, but Ishmael took on the shot and it went side netting.
I wasn't sure about that for a minute.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either. Yeah, they were very clever there, the Panama player, knew what he was doing. But then Ismail there, shot near post. I don't know if that's a corner or a goal kick. It is a corner, yeah, on the right side now for Panama. Under 15 to go, 2-0 to England. As it stands, we are top of Group L, and we will face one of the third place teams. Corner now, outswing up to the far post. Good header there from number 14 for Panama. Heads it back in the cross goal. England still can't clear the ball. It's still not clear. Jed Spence heads it away, and then it's headed away by Noni Madueke. Number 6 now for Panama. Crossed into the near post. It was a dangerous one. Here's another one. And it's shot over the bar from Ismail there. And it's a goal kick for England. Let's relax, guys. Let's relax. Yeah, poor shot there from Panama number 10 there. But we will take it. Well, I think not even at the end of the game, and I already know my man of the match is going to be this game, but I'll save that for the post-match. Elliot Anderson now out to Jed Spence at right back now. Driving forward with the ball now, Jed Spence. Wow, still going with the ball now. Trying to play it through there for Jude Bellingham. Did he get the court? No, it's a goal kick. That's much better there from Sorry, there, Morgan Rogers there. Much better there from England's right back there. I'm not sure Kwanzaa's the right option there because Jed Spence there did exactly what Thomas Tuchel wants to do on the tin. Drive forward with the ball. Marcus Rashford now pressing from the front as Panama. Play out from the back. Long ball into Ismail, number 10 now for Panama. And we'll play it back to number 16 at left back here. Panama definitely not the worst team I've seen at this World Cup. They've been very solid at the back. They've had a few chances, and I'm sure they'll come again. Croatia still 1-0 up. Thank you very much, Chris, for the score update. Ball chipped out to the right side there, and number 10 Ismail is offside, and it will be a free kick to England. You know what? I've been impressed with the lesson. Yes, so have I. It's Jed Spence now on the right side now for England. Driving now. Great ball into... Oh, okay. No, it's not a great ball into the box. It's been chipped out of play. But it's much better there from Jed Spence. I think he's offered something different in this second half.
It wasn't that great.
Yeah. Cheers, Chris. Thanks, mate. Oh, it looks like he's having a word with Mr. Ollie Watkins. So you might get your wish, Chris, that Ollie Watkins comes on. But no, just going back to your comment here, Chris, about the lesser opposition. I mean, what Cape Verde have done to finish second in the group is an amazing achievement. DR Congo getting a point against Portugal. There's been a lot of lesser opposition that have played really, really good football for their standards and for the sort of players that they've got. So, no, fair play to them and good on them. Chris talking off camera makes me think we need a Monty Python in the Holy Grail. I remember when God talks to Arthur. Fair play, Nate. Hope you're doing well, Nate, over there on the other side of the world.
Bless you, Nate.
Throwing now for Panama.
Hope you're going to church on Sundays, mate.
Throwing now for Panama. Throw it back to the defender, the centre back. Kane still pressing from the front here. It's a lovely turn there from the Panama defender, and he gets away from the pressing there of Kane. Great ball through there, but Kwanzaa will cut it out. Hopefully. Yeah, he done really well there, Ezri Konsa, and it's a goal kick to England. Just over 10 minutes left of the game. It is Panama 0, England 2. Please get your comments in, guys. Make sure to like and follow the channel. We'll love your thoughts post-match as well. It'll be me, Wayne and Chris giving our quick thoughts before Chris has to go bedtime, and get tucked into bed by his wife. I was waiting for a response there from you, Chris, there, to be fair, mate.
I would have done if I hadn't got a mouthful of crisps.
Ghana
have equalised! Ghana have equalised!
Whoa, there we go, guys. It is 1-1.
Wow.
Who would England
That makes
play?
Ghana second in the group with 5 points. Croatia third. So it looks like you're going to get your wish.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, you got to listen to me, Cree. You got to listen to me. Comment here from Nate here. Who would England play if they finished at the top of the group? Well, we will play one of the best third-placed teams from the groups, Nate. If we'd have finished second, we'd have been set up for a tie, round 32 tie against Portugal. So it's a good job that we're not finishing second. And it looks like Ghana are going to play Portugal in the round of 32. So we're looking at DR Congo, Senegal, Ecuador, somewhere along those lines. My likely suspicion if DR Congo beat Uzbekistan tonight, they will then we will play DR Congo by the looks of it.
That is the highest rated possibility.
Right, okay, no problem.
If that happens.
Right.
I'm going to just say Scotland, you only need 3 more goals.
You are nasty, you are. Morgan Rogers now with the ball into Harry Kane. Wide to Noni Madueke. Can England create something here? Madueke chip ball into the box. Nobody in there for England. It will fall for O'Reilly there. Trying to play it off to Kane. And once again, Elliot Anderson recycling the ball and doing what he's done all match. But Panama can break here. But Mark Gahey will cut it out. I think the England centre-halves have done really well. What's that beeping noise? Is that on the teller?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. So I thought it was the bleeding doorbell. Ball over for Rashford there.
Farting again.
Oh, shush you. And we've got 2 changes now for England. It looks like Ollie Watkins and Jordan Henderson are going to be coming on now for England. I'm guessing, looks like Elliot Anderson will be replaced by the looks of it. And obviously Mr. Harry Kane will come off as well. Give him a little bit of a breather. Don't risk him getting injured because we will need him for the knockout stages. Number 6 now for Panama in the middle. Plays it out wide. Now to cut inside now. Plays it back in centre now. Panama looking threatening here.
Just to say, if DR Congo don't lose to Uzbekistan,
Yeah.
we could be playing Uzbekistan.
Oh, right. Okay. Not bad then. Kane picks up the ball now. Plays it inside now. It's a lovely ball. Eze. Oh, he's been fouled there. That's got to be a second yellow. Well, I was going to say a red card. It looked like it was the last man there. But Andrade picks up a yellow card. They're beautiful player from Kane to find Eze. Eze with the first time passing to Rogers. He was away there and completely pulled down Morgan Rogers there. And it is a clear foul. It's a free kick to England. 6.5 minutes to go. Panama 0, England 2. Sorry, was away. What are the subs that have been done? What were the subs that have been done? So Ollie Watkins and Jordan Henderson are going to be coming on now, Prashan, for Harry Kane and Elliot Anderson, like I've just called. I'm bloody sidekick. And Noni Madueke is on for Saka. And Jarrell Kwanzaa has come off for Jed Spence. And Jordan Henderson has taken the armband and straight away given instructions to Eberici Eze. And Ollie Watkins will get his chance to get a goal up front.
Henderson, the first English player to play at 7 major tournaments.
Who, Jordan Henderson?
Yes.
Wow, fair play. I mean, he's not the most sparkling of footballers, as I like to call him, but I tell you what, he's a brilliant leader, and I think it was the right decision to take him to this World Cup because you need that.
So. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was with you. I think that should have been a red card.
He was last man. He was through on goal.
Yeah.
But we'll go. No problem, Prashan. Cheers for sticking around, mate. Hope you're enjoying the content and the stream tonight. Hope I've done a good cover up for Tom, who is dearly missed. But I'm doing my best here, guys, for you. Just over 5 minutes to go now. England in cruise control here with Jed Spence at right back. Plays it inside to Jordan Henderson, who will keep it simple and steady the game down and be that leader. O'Reilly now. O'Reilly's had a much better impact this game. Ball now into Henderson now. Can he play it across to Ollie Watkins? But it's a poor ball there from him. Oh, it will fall for Ollie Watkins there. I don't know why the Panama player did not clear it there, but they did manage to get it away in the end, and they will play it down the right side here. One-on-one with Mark Gahey. Nearly lost his foot in there. He's still got it, though. But Mark Gahey does really well, and it is a foul on Gahey, and it will be a free kick to England. Comment here for Nate. Uzbekistan have conceded a lot of goals. If Colombia beat Portugal and Congo have a goal first, Portugal could still finish third, although I don't see it. Well, it's the World Cup, mate. Anything can happen. Football's a funny old game. Football's a very funny old game. Eze now for England, picking the ball up from deep, looking for a forward pass. Lovely ball over there to Noni Madueke. And he's one-on-one here. He has a chance here to take on his marker here. Cuts inside, plays it back to Eze, but Jed Spence picks it up here. Eze again. Rashford now. Marcus Rashford now for England. Jittering. Back to Jordan Henderson. Now Rashford and back now to Mark Gahey there. Tom Who just kidding. Brilliant, Prashan. Just so you know, guys, I won't be... Oh, hang on. Marcus Rashford now. One-on-one driving into the box now. Can he get a third now for England? Still going. Marcus Rashford took far too many touches there. Plays it to Jed Spence. Out to Noni Madueke. Ball crossed into the box. Great ball to the far post. And it's deflected. Oh, it's not deflected. Oh, Rashford hit his shot there. Oh, that should have been 3-0 there. And he knows it as well, Marcus Rashford. It's a lovely ball in from Noni Madueke. Found him at the far post and he didn't get a clean enough contact on it there. The ball bounced and he completely missed it. Just so you know, guys, I won't be here for the round of 32. I will be down the pub getting absolutely smashed face. But I was meant to be going out for all 3 group games, but I thought I'll take up this opportunity to do some commentary with you guys. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. So thank you for having me, guys. Panama have made some substitutions now. Maybe trying to push forward and try and get a goal. Out wide now for Panama down the right-hand side. Holding one-on-one with Nico O'Reilly. He's coming inside, though. And it is a foul from O'Reilly there. And they play it quickly now. And O'Reilly's out of position. Cross into the box. And it is not a very good cross there. And it will be a goal kick for England. Ooh. Let me know your thoughts on the second half, guys. I think it's been a drastic improvement on the first half. I think the Bellingham goal helped break the ice, break it down a little bit, and we've created a lot more chances since then. I think Tuchel's got his subs right as well. So hopefully, hopefully it will carry over to the next game. We can build some confidence from it because we're going to need to our top game, and that is a poor pass from Panama number 6 there. You're doing a great job, Breeze. Thank you, Andreas. I appreciate that, mate. As it still stands in Group L, England are top with 7 points. Croatia second. So it looks like there has been a goal. Another goal for Croatia. I'm just going to check now for you guys. Yep, it is 2-1 now to Croatia. And Vlasic has scored in the 83rd minute. And that has put Croatia back in second place, with Ghana dropping down to third. That is a hammer blow for the Ghanaians there, and Jordan Ayew, God bless his soul. So as it stands, Croatia are going to finish second in the group. That is a beautiful pass from Jordan Pickford there into Eberechi Eze now. Oh, Madueke tried to play the ball through the gap there. Panama will break here with Ismail. It's tried a little play this Ismail, but Madueke picks up the ball now, driving through the middle. Oh, I don't understand Madueke's game. He's so direct, but his end product is so poor. If you're going to be that direct with play, you need to have a good end product. And his end product is non-existent at the minute. And we have an additional 6 minutes added on time here, guys. In the 90th minute now, it's Panama 0, England 2. As Rogers now picks up the ball up here. Is he going to have a shot? Plays a lovely ball through. And Madueke with one-on-one with the keeper, and he hits it straight at the keeper. You could probably steal a job from any of our American commentators. Oh, hang on. Panama are in here and scored. Panama have scored. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. No, the goal will not count. It were a ball through. It was a lovely finish into the top round corner there from Panama number 17 there. Is he offside, though? We're going to have a check here. Oh, yeah.
Yes, he was.
There. Yeah, he's a mile offside there. Good line.
Cool.
Good there for the good line there. Pickford did get a hand to it as well. I don't know what you got your arms up for, mate. You're offside. Deal with it. Silly.
But it just a warning to England, and not necessarily for this game, but a warning for England.
Future games.
Yes.
Yeah, but it was a good eye line from the lads there, to be fair. So they did the job. So
Yeah.
we'll give them credit for that.
And
As
you're quite right. Croatia 2-1, and they're now into second.
Yeah, thank you there, Chris. Ball down the line to Ollie Watkins now. He's going to hold up the ball here against Corinda. Into Eze now, but he wins the ball, and England have a throw in on the left-hand side. Just over 4 minutes left to play of additional time here, guys. Get your man of the match. Predictions in. Who you think has been the best player of the game? I'll reveal mine on the aftermath show with Chris and Wayne. After I've had a little break and stood outside because I am roasting in this flat.
That Mrs. R, she gets you all hot and bothered, doesn't she?
She's going to batter you, she is. Right, Konza now here. What? He's messing about with the ball here. Plays it line. Really poor there from Ezri Konza there. And Panama have the ball here down the left-hand side. Chip ball into the box. Pickford should claim that. I don't know what Jordan Pickford were doing there. With a ball into the box there. It was a dangerous one. Left-footed ball in. Pickford come to claim it and decided to punch it out for a corner. But we dealt with it in the end, I suppose. Prash up with a comment here. Panama haven't played badly today. Respect. Yes, completely agree, Prashan. I think they've definitely put up a better performance than Ghana in terms of attacking output. They've actually tried to go forward, unlike Ghana. But at the end of the day, they've not taken the chances and they are going home. As we do, checking the offside again, it was offside. It was a great finish there from number 17 of Panama there. But it was offside. 2.5 minutes left to play, guys. Jordan Pickford will take this free kick and kick it long up towards Ollie Watkins. Morgan Rogers there nicks it down for Noni Madueke. Eze with a shot there, deflected, and it's just deflected wide there from Eberici Eze. And it will be a corner now for England. Yeah, lovely play there from Rogers. Heads it down there. Eze with a strike. Left-footed. It was straight. Calm down, Chris. Corner here for England on the left-hand side. In swinger, it looks like, from Jordan Henderson. So a lovely ball into the box there. But it will be a free kick for a foul by Ezri Konza. Oof. What's he doing? Oh, I don't know. Don't know. Oh, last remaining minute of the 6 added on, guys. The goalkeeper for Panama kicks it long. Brought down really well there by Ismail, number 10. But again, he is offside. There's been a lot of offsides in this game. Ball played down the line to Ollie Watkins now. Driving at the back line. Oh, good ball across, and the keeper has to palm it away there. Watkins getting involved straight away in the game. Tracking back now for England. Number 6 now for Panama, and it is a foul by Morgan Rogers. Should be a full-time whistle coming in about 20 seconds' time. Ball played down the right-hand side now for Panama now. Maybe one last attack. Get themselves a consolation goal, but Jordan Henderson sweeps it very nicely. It's a throw-in on the right side. And that is the fall.
Yes! 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 Oh, God. Oh, I'll have what she's having.
Chris, why?
What do you mean, why?
What was with the sexual noises?
We won! That's my win video. I hardly got to play it last fucking season with it.
Well, that is true. Yeah, that is true. Full time here. England 2, Panama 0.
And I wanted to see what your Mrs. R's reaction was to it.
Oh well, she was a bit like this. Right,
2-0. You go and have a break, mate. And then
cheers, mate. Won't be long.
Well, there we go, sir. There we go. Croatia-Ghana is still being played at the moment, but it's Croatia 2, Ghana 3. Not good. No, what am I saying? 2-3, 2-1. I'm getting too excited. They've played 95 minutes. I mean, a tale of two halves again, Wayne.
Yeah, I mean, did we massively improve? Not really. I just think that their discipline started to break down. You know, the bank, there were gaps in between the two lines of defence that we could use. Yeah, but we had some great chances though. There was more energy, but we did have more room to play football.
Well, that's good because we were playing football, weren't we? But, I'm just looking here. I mean, the momentum stats. I mean, it's all. Well, we're not in white; we're in red, but which I've now made the effort to put on, and I wish I hadn't because I'm sweating my fucking arse off. But it's all been England. You have to be patient against some of these teams, don't you?
You do, to be honest, and it's like we've said before, the momentum charts can be misleading because it's interesting. The momentum charts were okay, but they actually had one. Although we had massive dominance in the momentum charts, they got two shots on target compared to our one. So, but we definitely created enough chances.
We must have had 2 shots on target, surely.
No, this was in the first half.
Oh, in the first half, sorry.
Yeah,
mate.
in the first half. So for all the momentum, all that momentum chart looking impressive, we really struggled to have clear-cut chances. But we had a lot more chances in this game, didn't we? In the second half.
Ghana still playing, and if they can get an equaliser in these last few minutes, they may well. Well, this is going to be interesting. No, I think even if they get an equaliser, it will put Croatia and Ghana both on 5 points. There'd be both goal difference would be. No, it's all over anyway, and thank God for that. I don't have to work it out.
They think it's all over. It is now.
It is now, thank goodness. There's the table, everybody. A bit squashed-eyed, but it's what you can do in the time that you got. Clivo's in. I'm not impressed with this guy. I hope we can improve, but we'll get murdered against the top teams. I don't necessarily think. I think the fact that we could very well, and we'll find out later on, because of course later on, Congo play Uzbekistan, and we could get one of those two. Apparently, the odds are more on us getting DR Congo. It does mean bye Scotland, bye bye, bye bye, bye.
Yes.
Bye bye. Sorry, Robbie, I love you to bits, mate, but bye bye.
So, are you drinking Kia Ora, Chris?
I'm on Pepsi's now.
Mbongo, they're drinking in the Congo.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you can't sing that anymore, can you? Climo, I don't think you say that, right? I'm gonna. I can't believe, because in that first half, I was thinking like Southgate ball, as I said at half time. But when we come up against a team, and this is something Reese has said, and I'm going to agree with Reese here, that we played better against Croatia, which was one of the bigger teams, than we did against Ghana and Panama, one of the lower teams.
Yeah, but that's the different football teams, Chris. So Croatia play what you consider is a normal game for a top 20 or top 15 side. They're not scared. They don't need to sit in bank of 4 and 5. The last two teams we played have sat back in a bank of 4 and 5. That is the bottom line. And if it's compressed and very close, it's difficult to break down. That is the bottom line. It's very difficult. We couldn't do it, but a lot of teams can't do it. The one thing I will say is, though, the match stats is, I'm a bit concerned about the match stats because, I mean, we had 67.2% possession, they had 32, but, you know, they had 13 shots and 2 on target. And that breakaway goal towards the end, I mean, it was just offside, but it wasn't route 1, it was route 2, wasn't it? The ball was out wide, he played the ball around the back, and he finished it brilliantly, but he was just offside. And Tuchel's face after that goal went in, although it was marked offside, he was not happy. He put his head in his hands. Because that was poor defending.
Yeah,
poor
just
defending.
showing at the table now. I mean, you've got to say, Panama, they're on, and they're interviewing Tuchel now. I hope you can't hear that. I might get done for copyright, but I think it's World Cup, so it doesn't matter. But Panama have only got -4 from the 3 games. I mean, you know, Norway conceded 4 in 1 game. I know they made changes, have you? But, you know, and you've got to look at France and go, yeah, okay, France did beat Norway 4-1. They won every single game they played, 3 out of 3. But that Norway side wasn't, as you said earlier, that wasn't a full Norway side, was it?
No, there weren't. But, I mean, you look at, they've got Doué on the left. Sorry, they've got Doué. They've got Dembele, they've got Mbappe. I mean, they are strong throughout. And when they turn, it's like PSG in the Champions League part. When they turn it on, they are powerful. I'd call them a powerful, rapid, dynamic footballing side. So, yeah, we're nothing near. I don't think we're anywhere near France. But, you know, so France didn't play a team sitting back in a bank of 5 and 4.
And look,
I wonder how has France fared against teams in a bank of 5 and 4? There's not many teams, even in the top 10, that will easily be able to break them down.
I mean, Spain are some people's favourites, and they couldn't break Cape Verde down. You know,
no, they couldn't.
I just want to. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do this or not, but do bear with while I just try and find this.
And also, historically, Chris, Germany sometimes they've won loads of tournaments, but they've historically sometimes struggled to get out of the group stage.
Yes, they have. Watkins came on. What did you think of Watkins?
Yeah, I think he looked sharp. 82 minutes. He gives you that direct running, and he will. And sometimes that means getting the cross into other people. Whereas Kane drops off. Watkins is far more direct. Look, I think we're fortunate that I don't know whether it's because they end up being tired or they just lost their heads, but they were very disciplined. 2 banks of 5 and 4. The second half, I think they either lost the discipline or they thought, the coach might have said, look, you know, maybe come out a little bit, see if we can get a breakaway goal. But there's definitely more space in the second half, and that's how our team was able to score. And we had a lot of chances, actually.
I'll bring you in a second, Reece, but I just want to read this here. Scotland have been eliminated from the 2026 World Cup following Croatia's 2-1 win over Ghana. I'm not being horrible here. I am just reporting.
Chris, you need to drop the Scotland thing.
No, I'm reporting on our nearest neighbours, and this is a United Kingdom channel, so I'm including that. The result in Group L, that's the Croatia's 2-1 win over Ghana. Result in Group L means Steve Clark's side could not finish as one of the 8 best third-place That will so basically, fuck off Scotland. Couldn't say goodbye. I wish you all goodbye. Right, let us do this. Let's bring Reese in. There he is. Let me bring the table up. Yeah, poor Scotland, Reese.
Oh, what a shame.
I tell you what, I'm just going to go to our reporter at the Scottish camp. And I just want to see what she's got to say. Maisie, I love you to bits. still using that some 3 or 4 years later. Love it, Maisie. I miss you, love. Yeah, look, Clibo's not impressed, Reese.
Well, he's never impressed with anything, to be honest with you. You know, so he's a glass half empty guy, Uncle Clibo. He's very, he is more on the negative side, sort of thing. But that's his opinion. I understand where he's coming from, but for me, it was all about getting out of the group, and then when we come up against the tougher opposition, I think that's where you'll see why he selected this squad. And in the end, if you think about it, Panama pushed up the field, and we got in behind them a few times, and that's how the bigger teams are going to play. You know, with that high line. So yeah. I'm a
realist, you donkey.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I mean, what we're just saying then to Wayne that, you know, Panama have conceded 4 goals in 3 games. Norway conceded 4 goals in 1. You know, I mean, they're not. It was never going to be a 6-1. You know, teams have moved on since you know, England were the best in the world and what have you, and they're catching up. And I've got to say, fair play to Panama.
Yeah, I mean they kept us at bay for, you know, their defensive line was superb, you know, but I do feel like we didn't break them down well enough in that first half. I thought we were using the wings too often. I think we could have maybe utilised the middle a bit more often, I'd say. But you know, at the end of the day, we got the 2 goals that we wanted, and we ended up breaking them down with 2, you know, world-class players doing the business for us in the end.
Wayne, it is all about scoring. It doesn't matter. I mean, if we'd have scored 5 today, or my 4 that I predicted, we'd still finish top with 7 points.
We would, definitely. And it is about getting out of the group. And the thing is, though, it's like Spain fans drawing 0-0. They'll be on them saying, "Oh, you know," and all fans of the teams of support moan when they're struggling to get out of the group. But as long as you get out of the group, and we got out of the group, top of the group.
Yeah, exactly. Look. It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. Yes, there you go.
I mean, I don't know how many other teams it will. I don't think there will be any teams, or maybe that in the next round that will sit back in banks of 5 and 4. You know, because you get to the quality end, and they'll play. There will be gaps, like Reece says. There were more gaps in the second half, and that is typical of how the games will be, what they'll be like going forward.
Do you still have faith in Tuchel, Reece?
What's that, mate?
Do you still have faith in Tuchel?
Yes, I do, yes. And look, there's a reason why he's picked this squad. There's a reason why he's left generational talents at home in Cole Palmer, Phil Foden and Trent Alexander-Arnold, because he knows it was all about getting out of the group. But it's all about when we come up against that big... Now, if it all works out, we face Brazil in the quarterfinals, then he'll think, right, now I can get to work. Now I can play the way I want to play. We can't go toe-to-toe with these teams, you know, because if we go toe-to-toe, we'll get murdered. It's as simple as that. We will. but he's got a different way of winning. He's proven that in the past, and that's why I think he's gone for this squad of players. Direct, get to the bar line, cross the ball in, and all that malarkey. But I think you'll see, and I think you're seeing times tonight, like I've just said earlier on, when they played a high line, we got in there quickly, and we had 4 or 5 players up with us at the time to try and score a goal, like the Rodgers opportunity, which I thought was a red card, by the way. But that's what I'm banking on. We come against these big teams, and that's where Tom Tuchel will come into his own sort of thing. But we'll have to wait and see.
I mean, look, who? Look, we're going to get one of the third place teams, Wayne. Who would you like from that list?
What's the list, Chrissy?
Well, the 8 so far. We've still got a couple of games to go, of course. Sweden, Ghana, Ecuador, Bosnia, Paraguay, Senegal, Iran, South Korea.
Iran.
Oh, fancy starting a war, do you?
No, look, they play with look, all teams, even Cape Verde. That the heart and passion that these teams play with is incredible. They haven't got masses of skill. They don't play in the European Super Leagues, anything like that. But my God, they give up. I've been so impressed with the attitude of these teams.
Funnily enough, who would you fancy, Reese?
So, who are the teams we could get?
The teams we could get are Sweden, Ghana, Ecuador, Bosnia, Paraguay, Senegal, Iran, and South Korea.
I'm going to go for Sweden, and I'll tell you why. I'm going to go for Sweden. They've got 2 class strikers up front now, and it'll be a first real test. You've got Isak and Gyökeres. Let's see how this back 4 are tried and tested against 2 better strikers than we've got in the group. That's the only reason why. And obviously, Graham Potter's done a good job with them. And just quickly on the comment, Uncle Clever just put, faith is the excuse people use. Well, when they don't have a good reason. Well, I've named my reasons on multiple voice notes with you, and I named my reasons with Chris as well. So whether you agree with my reasons or not, they're my reasons why.
He's just a silly.
He is a silly. But I understand why he's thinking the way he is, because number one, that's how he always thinks. And number 2, the group games don't look great. But I'll say this again. You're not going to win the World Cup by beating Panama and Ghana. You're going to win the World Cup by beating Argentina, Spain, France, Brazil. So
our best result in this group was against our toughest
I didn't
opposition.
say faith, you silly sausage. Chris said faith.
No, but I was just going to say, as I said then, that our best performance and best result was against the toughest team in the group, apart from us, obviously.
Yeah, because they're playing open game. That is where you can exploit. I mean, we've got very skillful players, but you can't exploit the space when there is no space. Kane looks bang average championship level when he plays in those things. The one thing I am concerned about is the defence. So the amount of chances we gave up significant chances, really. And one thing I will say is I think Conce's had a brilliant game for Villa, as Watkins has, but I was a bit worried with Consa, the way he was taking some chances and his back, his back pass was to Pickford. I think he's great playing with arrogance, but I think you've got to be careful because you come up against the top 8 teams in the world, and that's what I'm worried with the way the defence is sometimes playing.
Yeah.
Against top teams, I think we'll get caught out playing like that. We've got to really absolutely know that teams will punish us for half mistakes.
Right. Well, we've got Group J, which is Argentina, Austria, Algeria, and Jordan still to play their last games. And we've got Group K, Colombia, Portugal, Congo, and Uzbekistan. Now, if we want England to do what I'm doing in that picture there, which is obviously lifting the old World Cup, I can tell you, as it stands, who we're all playing out of Group L. So, as it stands, and I think this might be the teams that we've got here are, well, I suppose the third place could change, I suppose, yeah. But as it stands, Ghana will play Colombia. Croatia will play Portugal. England, and they are not down to play with either of your two choices of teams. England will play Senegal.
Okay.
Weren't they the team that beat us recently?
When it didn't matter, we beat them when it matters.
Yeah.
I'm not bothered about these friendlies. Oh, oh my god, we lost 3-0. Oh my god, we're so crap. Ugh. I don't care. This is when it matters.
Yeah.
Colombia, that's a tough game for Ghana, blimey.
It's a winnable one, though. I think it's a winnable one, though.
When you look at that, you've got to say that out of the three, we've got the easiest game, and no disrespect to Senegal, but going on, the FIFA, rankings, but then that's what you get by winning the group, isn't it? I mean, I'd have hated to have been up against Portugal, although I think they probably are beatable. But look, it's all about, Wayne, it's all about at this point here, just getting out of the group. We've got out the group, we've only conceded 2 goals, and we haven't lost a game. Tuchel couldn't do anything more than that, could he?
No, definitely not. Sorry, just run that by me again, Chris. So you're saying in order to play in the last 32, you need to win the group, get out of the group, win the group. Just to clarify, I'm pulling your head, Chris. I'm being facetious.
You are.
Yes, we have, and we've done it.
Anyway, there you go. It'd be fucking facetious with me, mate. And that's what you get. Sorry,
yeah,
mate,
but we've done it.
Put the finger there. I do apologise.
You could have done worse, Chris, and I'd have deserved it. Yeah, it is. Look, you're not going to go through with 9 points and keep clean sheets every game. You're going to face difficulties. We've done that. We got out with 7 points. That's not too bad.
I mean,
I'm happy.
Reece, I mean, Ghana aren't a bad side. Certainly, they're no Cape Verde. They're better than Cape Verde, as in, and they're better than Uzbekistan and all that. But these minnows have, as we said earlier, they Cape Verde have gone through a second in the group. Spain couldn't break them down, and they're a lot lower down the league than the rankings than Ghana are. So I'm not overly disappointed. And you look, I think I said this, and I don't know who I said it to recently. One of the most, after Brazil, the most successful World Cup team joined are Italy and Germany. And if you look at Germany, they never start off with a bang.
No, I mean...
they did this time because they were playing South Devonshire United or whatever.
Was it that Curacao, wherever they're bleeding?
Yeah, but normally they don't start off with a bang. They build up, they gain momentum, they get stronger.
Yeah, well, every team that's won the World Cup in since 2006, I think it is, they've never got maximum points out of the group. Argentina lost to Saudi Arabia last World Cup. They went on to win it. Germany, they got a draw against Ghana in their group when they won the World Cup, but they went on to win it. I'm not bothered. It's all about the knockout games. Yes, we need to perform against the bigger teams. I've got no problem in saying that. We need to perform again. We should be beating Senegal. We should be beating these sort of teams. But when it gets to the crunch game against a Brazil in the quarterfinal, that's when I'll judge him. Because, that's where we need to sit right. Now we can win the World Cup. We've beaten one of the big teams. We beat the most successful team in World Cup history. Now let's go and do it again and give the players more confidence.
I will need to see him do better than Gareth Southgate. And that is to get us to the final, basically. And then I will think he has done a good job. I'm not going to keep it going on much longer, guys, because, like I say, I've got to do a radio show at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, go to bed. Silly.
Silly sod. Go on then. You were mentioning it during the game. Reece, your man of the match.
Oh, Elliot Anderson, without a shadow of a doubt, he mopped everything up, broke their line of press, did line breaking passes. It was energetic, really, really high pressing in his game. And for me, as much as I would think it's a ridiculous amount of money, you can see why Man City have signed him. He was the clear man of the match for me. No contest.
Wayne?
Yeah, can't disagree with Reece, but I will. No, Elliot Anderson. I think he's a fantastic player. Very underrated last season. I'm going for Bellingham because I really think that he started the World Cup brilliant there. In the game, he was starting to. They were fouling him a lot, and he was getting frustrated, but he controlled his emotions, and that's something he hasn't done before. It's got the better of him, and it spoiled his game. And he makes some brilliant runs behind the back line. And yeah, he's a match winner, Bellingham. So we need him on form.
Yeah. I am actually, and you're gonna go mad at me for doing this, because I was impressed with Rashford. I've got to say, I thought because he was in place of Gordon, wasn't he? And I haven't been impressed with Gordon. Tell you, I'm going to give my man of the match to, and I get what you're saying, both of you. I wouldn't argue with that, but to play devil's advocate and go for somebody different, I'm actually going to go for the man up front, Harry Kane, because everything I said about him, get him off, put Watkins on, get him off. You and I think you said this, Reece. You can't take him off,
No,
because he comes up with when you need him. And I remember, was it the last Euros, and he hadn't scored a goal in the group stage at all. And we're going, oh, bloody hell, should we be dropping him? And then I think he went and got 2 against Germany. And I just think, I've got to say, he never gave up. A lot of players would be, he said with Bellingham, the head's down, or am I going to score, whatever. He knows what he's got to do. You can't take him off, despite what I said. And I'm going to, having said that, that's why I've gone for him as my man of the match. Not necessarily because he's the best player, or he had the best game, but just because of his attitude, really. Guys, thank you very much. 2-0. We are through to the playoffs. No, we're not. We're through to the round of 32, is what I meant to say. That was. I'm ahead of myself by about 10 months there. Through to the round of.
Oh, great, Chris! You're saying we're only just going to make the playoffs, scrape into the playoffs.
You heard it here first. Reece, thank you very much. So I'll get a word with you and Clibo probably tomorrow about tomorrow night's show. We might not do anyway. I'll talk to you tomorrow about it and see. Wayne, as always, mate, star. Thank you for coming on. Thanks to everybody that's been in the chat. And it's coming home, isn't it, lads?
I hope so, mate. I really hope so.
Yes, please. Come on.
Come on, England. That's what we've got to say. Guys, thank you very, very much indeed. And we'll see you when we see you. Click that notification bell. Then you will never, ever miss a show. And I want to just finish on this. Sorry, I nearly forgot this. I just want to say, Reece, bloody well done, mate. That was a great show. You you were involving the audience. You were reminding people to subscribe. You were giving time updates. Brilliant, mate. I couldn't have asked for better from you. You were spot on. Cheers, mate. Thanks a lot. Cheers. I know you're going to fuck off and not come to any of the knockout games, but there you go. Take care, guys. Enjoy your Sunday. All the best. Cheers.
That's it for another show, and from all the team at Leicester LTiDtv, thanks for watching, listening, and getting involved. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss another show. Memberships are also available. Check out the link in the description below. Until next time, football fans, keep the faith and keep it Leicester till I die.
That's all, folks.